Take your
Oh god!
Swamp Thing wins.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to War of the Gods, week number one's top 8, presented to you by Stream.me. With you, as always, Mr. Aquaman here, and my partner in crime. To my right, what's up, Echo?
Yeah, baby, what's going on? Look, I'm excited. Season number 3, first top 8. Here we go. This thing is lined up. It's stacked. And there's a couple little surprises in here. Alexander the One making an appearance.
Basics as well?
Basics as well, and it wouldn't be a War of the Gods top 8 without a noble team kill to start us off.
Absolutely right. It's only tradition awesome here on War of the Gods.
It's going to be awesome. Look, we have HoneyBee coming up. I got some 50-50 bucks straight from Paulo himself. I'm looking for that mix, baby. Let's go.
Woo-hoo-hoo. It's going to be a fantastic night, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are in for a treat, and this is only going to set the tone here of season number 3, and we're already seeing such a big difference from what was last season to this season. Just like IPS, kind of a very similar story to where, a little bit of time off. There's been a little bit of a change of the guard, it might seem, as we saw a lot of people go out early. But with that being said, these brackets are absolutely no joke. Each and every single one of them, very hard to get through. And let's actually take a look at that bracket for you guys tonight. So you guys at home can see it. Since all we're going to do is talk about it, bring that bad boy up for you guys' viewing pleasure. You're going to see there a couple of big matchups there on the winner's side. HoneyBee versus Nyx. Nyx is coming in here with a lot of confidence with his run and combo breaker. I know he's disappointed with how he actually finished up, but the performance was amazing. You got to give him credit there, and for him to just continue to improve, it's been beautiful to watch, and you're already seeing results here. He's going to get some points, and he's competing for some money right now. You've also got there on the winner's side HoneyBee. I mean, the Flash God Lord himself. Good to see him back in action here on War of the Gods, and as well on the winner's side still. But I'm gonna look in the future, Echo here. I'm gonna pull a Flash Super.
Okay, all right. What is it, Speed Force? Let's go.
I'm going to use the Speed Force real quick. I'm going to look forward to what could potentially be winners finals and grand finals. It could be the Cinderella matchup of HoneyBee versus Tweedy.
What a storyline.
What a storyline that has been, going back to day one of Injustice 2.
Yep. Actually, like negative days. Like that started before the game even came out, and we got a dose of those two going at it a couple different times, and it was never one-sided. Like, HoneyBee would take one set, Tweety would come back, take the other. It was so back and forth. Really good matches. Tweety, especially season 1, that like 0.64 health comeback on like HoneyBee's full health bar. I'll never forget that, because HoneyBee in trait tried to do a couple jump ins, just thought he was going to, do the damage, and it scaled so bad, giving Tweety the chance to come back, and he did. That's got to be like, overall War of the Gods, that's got to be like top 5 moments.
Oh, 100%.
Of the whole series, no question.
100%. And against, but Tweety has such a rough matchup as well with Semiij right out of the gate as his round 1 match. I can't wait to see. It's been a while since I've seen them play. And, again, another matchup that's kind of come full circle, because Semiij really bullied him early on in those matchups.
Yes.
Which was insane. But as with most top 8s, we are going to start from the losers up. So give me one more look at that bracket. Real quick, producer. Hit me with it. I want you to hit me with it like a Superman face that will eventually hit me for saying something dumb later. Basics versus Combat, and Alexander the One versus SylverRye. Alexander the One causing 18 upsets to get here. With Starfire, going to be amazing to watch. Basics using, I believe, Starfire and Adam as well. So we'll see if Combat can cook his way through those matchups and try to make a run here on the loser side. And but first, we're going to be starting off with SylverRye versus Alexander the One, guys. I'm excited. I'm actually going to get this thing going. Let's get these invites out. Let's get the people in here.
Yeah, Starfire. Very good character. A lot of attention on that character as of late. And we saw a lot of Starfires on Sunday. But then you have SylverRye, probably going to bring out the Hellboy, which I've heard he does. That character does really well against Starfire. So it's going to be a pretty even matchup between these two. Probably just going by history, SylverRye probably favored to take that one. But look, Alexander showed up, made that top 8. It's anybody's ball game, baby.
You got that right. And go ahead and go through some of their paths here, especially Alexander the One. There are some big names on there. But also on SylverRye's end. SylverRye, no easy path himself here to get to this top 8.
Yeah, Alex's path 3-0 over Magic Man, who played phenomenally at Combo Breaker. Even getting a shout out by Theo on Twitter. 3-2 over DR Gross, 3-2 over Deoxys, 3-0 over Coach Steve. Lost to Semiij 3-1, and a 3-0 over Hero Killer Stain, which was that Cyborg player.
Yes.
That was the first time we'd seen that whoever that guy is. Hopefully he shows back up. But yeah, that was Alex's path. SylverRye. A lot of times we see these matchups where somebody had a little bit less matchups than the other, but these two pretty much had the same amount of people to go through. SylverRye 3-0 over Mr. Snacks, 3-1 over Soldier Alec, 3-0 over Tyson, 3-2 over Burrito Voorhees, 3-0 over TitaniumTigerzz, lost 3-0 to Tweedy, and a 3-0 over Tigers again in the run back to make it here in top 8.
What a run for both these guys, and we got ourselves a match already on deck for you guys, and it is going to be the matchup that we had predicted coming in. It's going to be Starfire versus Hellboy, two that are at the top of the food chain here, currently in Injustice 2. Just from the outside looking in, I don't really like to get my hands dirty, but it seems like both these characters are pretty darn good here, Echo.
I thought you were about to sing a Stain song for us, Aquaman.
Pretty close.
It's been a while. There you go.
Since War of the Gods. All right, getting into game number 1 here. Week number 1's top 8, War of the Gods. SylverRye and Alexander won on the loser's side. A little bit of a surprise for SylverRye to be here, but you know what? Ran into Tweedy, and that was just a huge matchup to even get into this top 8. Both guys making top 8 at Combo Breaker have to face each other, and getting first blood here. SylverRye.
Ooh! He thought the air attack was coming.
He activated that trait. He stared down that back 3, Echo. If you just let go of block, he might have been able to punish that back 3.
You're right.
Oh.
Has 6-6 armor with that trait. Oh, and thought SylverRye was going to go for a whiff punish there. Alexander trying to pick up, even out this health lead, and very nice catch with the trait there. Jump in. Building a little bit of meter. I respect that, sir.
That was beautiful, and you see that SylverRye is trying to make Alexander think here full screen with canceling the pounce and riding it in all the way because he's looking to try to bait out probably a DP attempt, which will anti-air everything Hellboy does to try to get in. And they're playing really good mind games here early on. Full screen, SylverRye definitely getting the better of them and mixing off a down 1. What is this character?
You can see right there, SylverRye using the hard knockdown coming from that background bounce to get the trait activation. And I like that because Starfire has so many options. If SylverRye were to activate that trait raw, that trait right there is going to stop it every single time.
Yes, it is. So many hits in that trait projectile. Oh my goodness! But SylverRye with a nice hefty health lead isn't mind going to take a couple of these, and he's going to take a couple of risks in. There you go, baiting the anti-air. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's the mind game that both of these guys are going to be playing with each other. The cat and mouse.
Whoa! There on that with the ground pound. Wow! Alley-oop, boys!
Hellboy wins.
SylverRye taking the first game, going up 1-0. And I'm gonna be honest, SylverRye kind of controlled that match. He kind of controlled the pace. A lot of baits on as you mentioned there at the end, the anti-air, the back 2. Just really took control of that matchup. Played it patient, got his hits in. Hellboy, we're mixing from the air, baby.
Absolutely.
We're coming down from the sky.
Some of the other times that we've seen this matchup, we've seen Starfire actually have an ability to kind of shut down Hellboy's game plan, which is find his way in. But the thing is SylverRye already trying to, make that a guessing game and not just an anti-air, every single time, because so many Hellboys just commit to coming in, It's very... I don't know. I don't know how to say it without coming across a certain way. It's very,
come on, just say it.
Very derpy. All right, coming in.
All right.
Coming in whenever the heck you want. These Hellboy players, but Starfire really good at shutting down, over aggression, really, really well. But SylverRye, one of those top players that's going to mix up beautifully. Even there, taking his time. And even mixing up when he does find his way in with either canceling the trait, canceling in the air, coming out with an overhead. He'll come down, canceling, go for a throw, or just let it rip, which I think is unblockable. Hellboy's low pounce is actually kind of unblockable sometimes.
I mean, because what are you going to... The thing is,
I really hope that.
It's single hitting, but it hits for like 220.
Yeah.
The low pound. So, like, Usually you want to eat the low because it's probably less damage output than, getting caught by the jump in. But still, 220, that's a hefty amount of damage for a single hitting special move like that. Getting the background bounce, burning the bar, pounding her face. Then please, no, not like this.
Oh, these are all good traits for SylverRye. Playing the health lead. And he might just be content right here to take the damage that he can with these gunshots, because you know that Starfire is going to be attempting these projectiles, even hitting them wrong. Oh my goodness! And then mixing up completely by pulling the trigger, put the pedal to the metal there out of nowhere with the 4-2 and catching Alexander off guard. He is definitely with his back to the wall right now. SylverRye's playing the mind games and winning them so far in this matchup.
You're absolutely right. Literally has his back to the wall. SylverRye crossing up, tries to bounce cancel just in case a button came out.
Woo! Oh my!
Exactly what you're talking about. Potentially unblockable. Low pound coming in. Jesus Christ.
He didn't even need that one to hit, just needed to do the damage on chip. And SylverRye gonna go up 2-0. A game away from advancing on the loser's side. SylverRye, who did make the finale of season number 2, and I want to say season number 1 as well. So consistent, shows up, and has got to be the #1 supporter of us on Twitter. This man will like and retweet everything War of the Gods, and I absolutely respect him for that. So shout outs to you, SylverRye. You're not listening, but shout outs.
My man's definitely listening. But hey, Alexander the One.
Begin.
He can still do this. We're still in this thing. You might be down 2 games, but it's okay. Just got to keep that composure. Try and get your game plan going. And that wake-up hitting on the other side. A little bit of momentum here.
That thing was active, and we're going into it again. And we didn't see a DP in the first 2 games, did we?
Not that I recall. I don't think so. And just shattering that trait. So many hits coming off of that trait from Starfire.
Oh, my.
Wow.
So there it is.
Landed right on top of her.
SylverRye came in, right? Canceled the leap. Was trying to bait a DP, and then the next time around just let it rip in and actually caught him going for a projectile. So crazy, but nice and even here, because even here full screen, a lot of chip damage coming from Starfire, a lot of pure outright damage as well, hitting SylverRye in the traits quite a few times, and finally getting a lead here. Can he ride this momentum? Can he finally establish himself in this matchup, or is he doomed to go home for the night?
Okay, there you go. Full combo punish. SylverRye gonna clash early.
Soak up some sun.
Alexander literally right now can do whatever he wants. He's still on his first health bar, sitting on about 40 hit points. Nice whip punish. Any damage he does now is just insurance. He tries to go for the trait and gets shot right in the face.
Very good blocks by Alexander.
Ooh! Using that forward 2 to get out of the range.
And then 4-2 right back in. Woo. Very good to stand your ground and stay crouching. We've seen a lot of people. Oh, unfortunately, the trade's not going to be able to get a combo there. Like I said, we see a lot of people kind of stay crouched against the Hellboy leaps and simply low profile everything. Oh my God! It's a tornado of green death!
All right, Jesus. He went for a double back 3 right there. Maybe just a little bit of autopilot. Not remembering that SylverRye did clash early. That's going to be a full punish coming from Hellboy. It looks like a slight delay wake up there, or a missed time by SylverRye. I'm not sure. Meter burns the wake up. Meter burns the back 4-2. Oh. He killed him, but he's coming back.
No, ladies and gentlemen. No meter, though, and that is going to be hard here full screen. But he is out of straight. Now it becomes a guessing game.
One opening right now for SylverRye. DPs!
Oh!
All right. Alexander on the board. This is not a shutout. Not
that
gonna be
was
this easy,
scary,
SylverRye.
folks. I think the fact that SylverRye had no meter, it was really hard to make that comeback. He was close a couple of times, took a couple of risks, especially with the down 1 air throw. Didn't even get punished for that. But also, Alexander having the trade at the end and full screen. It was a tough situation to begin with, from the ground up. SylverRye so close. Alexander, though, on the board, getting a little bit going. All right, Alexander.
A little bit going. Let's go. We don't want no 3-0s tonight, baby. We want all game
That's right.
5s as
no
usual.
more 3-0s. I want game 5s across the board. Unless I got something to do, in which case...
Trades up. Interactable coming in. Leaps and just barely crosses up.
I didn't know those would cross up. Jeez, good damage. Ooh, big drop there. Wake up forward 3 by Alexander. A little risky, but I like it.
Go for each other here. Patience. Alexander not wanting to overextend. Not get caught by that gunshot. That's going to bring a leap coming straight in. Don't want to deal with those mix-ups. Burns the bar. Gets himself out of dodge. And a back two. Not able to convert. Wake up by SylverRye.
Leaping in. Oh my god. Every time it looks like he goes behind, he's actually in front, and he breaks the armor with the jump 2 into the stand. One but drops the combo. It's going to give Alexander a little bit of a breather, but he's able to get the chip out, canceling into the shoulder charge. Woo! Luckily for SylverRye, didn't let that one slip after the drop.
That trait doing just a little bit of damage. There we go. Second health bar. SylverRye with the health lead, just barely. But also has a meter lead. 3 bars to work with. Back forward 2. That is going to be full punish. Oh no!
Oh my goodness!
Bounce cancel.
The Doomfist coming so late from this man, and went to close it out on the low pounce. Excellent blocks the 4-3 cancel of Alexander's, and now it's just chip territory.
Oh, the invincible frames.
Oh my god!
Wait a minute. Hold up. Shoulder. Chip. You can block it. You can not block it. Still coming at you, baby. SylverRye taking it 3-1.
I can't believe she pulled a Neo and went through the gunshot.
Yeah, that I thought, wait a minute, this is what happens when somebody makes an incredible comeback. Some crazy thing like that, the wake-up hair flip going right through the bullet. I was like, wait a minute. It's going to be one of those moments, and it almost was. Good stuff to Alexander. You know, that's a good way to start this thing off. You got yourself some points, got yourself on the board. SylverRye moving on in that loser's bracket. Just in case anybody did forget, by the way, DSV Basics versus Emperor Combat coming up right after that matchup there.
Basics versus Combat. Just close things out. How late that meter burn cancel was from SylverRye was kind of disgusting. I think I would have pressed the button myself.
Oh, the bounce cancel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It wasn't even like an overhead. It was just the back 3 portion.
The moment I didn't see a shoulder charge following, you know, that's a nice visual cue of, okay, it's my turn. Psych!
You thought.
Yeah, you thought.
Here comes some mega damage.
Good lord. All right, let's get Combat in here and Basics, and let's take a look at some of their paths, Echo. Hit me with it. Hit the people with it.
Basics, here we go. You know, pretty much the same kind of thing here. They both went against, 6-7 people to make it into this top 8. Basics 3-1 over Reckless and Triclops, 3-0 over Buffalo and Sunio, 3-1 over Rewind, lost to HoneyBee 3-1, and a 3-0 in the run back against Rewind as well. So this man Basics double eliminated Rewind. And then we got Combat coming in. Straight off of Season 2, what a performance from Season 2 from Combat. 3-0 over Shirirayu Z. Hexic, a.k.a. Webbs, 3-1 over Mystery Bot. 3-0 over Young Monster. Lost 3-0 to Nyx. And 3-1 over Mystery Bot. So
those matches with Bot, even though they were both 3-1, were some of my favorite sets from Sunday. They were so fun, and Bot was just going crazy. Especially in the second set when he put on the neon tentacles.
Yeah,
it was beautiful to watch. But yeah, Combat making it here in the top 8. And Basics going to go with Starfire.
More Starfire.
More Starfire, baby. Listen.
Begin.
Pick a top tier.
Definitely the talk of the town as of late.
That's right, guys. Another Starfire, chat. Let's go. Let's get hyped.
Who's not hyped for this character? Let me know. Don't get that Swift ban.
That Swift ban. Both these characters about to cook each other. That's all that matters.
You ain't lying.
Combat here taking the blunt of it here, full screen. Taking all the chip, all the damage. Nice stack. I love when someone will just throw out that normal and just look for movement with anything advancing, because like you saw in the previous match, that you can catch people jumping over you, get a punish the other way. If you catch an anti-air, I'm not too sure if Starfire can pick it up, but a lot of characters can. I love seeing guys that don't overcommit. Oh, speaking of overcommitting.
Right, the forward 3 from combat to get those plus frames. Immediate back forward 2 by basics.
Block. Oh, the punish in range with the 4-2-2. And keep this man cornered by doing the 2-ender. You know, if he does 1+3, gonna go back to mid-screen. Very smart.
Absolutely.
Okay, combat gonna get the Bless Mix, and this actually should be death.
Is he gonna build the bar in time? Yes, he is.
Woo! What a reactionary DP from Basics.
Starlight, SylverRye, baby.
Online reactions? Who had those? And then the hit stun. Looks like Combat was trying to press some buttons there. Whoa! Woo!
Conversions.
Let us end this.
This is everything Combat wants. He does not care about that. He doesn't care about anything right now. You just wagered, and he has a bar and a level 3 trait. Oh, what would he could have? He could have just he X-Bolt trapped it. He could have a few things. Oh my goodness.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda, still has that level 3 on deck. One stray hit is going to lead into a bunch of mix-ups. He's got the bar to do it. He's got the trait to do it. But is he going to be able to? Is Basics going to let him in? He's trying desperately everything. Yo, he's the wrong way. My man trying to send an email.
Oh no!
Figured out how to beat me?
I respect your warrior skills.
Look out, boys.
Warrior skills! Froggers in the chat!
Frogger in the chat. Let's go.
Oh no!
Oh no, the trade.
Oh
Man, you got everything! Right now, you have everything at your disposal! Trait! Basics takes the very first game.
Starfire wins.
Combat had his moments. He may have. I doubt it. All right. I'm going to say he had about a 5% chance of punishing that DP full screen in his recovery frames with a Molten Trap. But,
I mean,
check him at least right there, you know?
Fighters approaching Gotham City.
That was
that was kind of a scramble.
That
I
was a
think
scramble.
once he made the read and got in the corner and wound up throwing that standing one the wrong way, that threw everything off.
And at no point did Basics have a health lead.
Ooh!
Was that reactionary? Chat,
I don't know, man.
chat, was that reactionary? Yes or no?
Down 2. Had the read. Used to be plus, not plus anymore. As that meter burn starfish. And the pressure. Back forward 2. You're not going to pressure this young lady. Has no meter. Everything is going to be negative. Ooh, background bounce. He just built the bar. Oh, wait, I'm looking on the wrong side, actually.
He's just going for death right now, and he's going to get it. Absolutely cooked. He is put in the oven. It was put to 450, and this man is baking.
Trying to air dash, stay in the air just a little bit longer to avoid that trait. Got clipped in the foot twice. And he's got to know, any plus frames he works with here, he's got to scout that back forward 2. Meter burn forward 3 for the anti-air. 8 hits. Whoa! That actually hit. Yo, they're just going everywhere. Again,
Good
down
basics.
2.
Good basics there. By Basics, down 2, and the end of the Trailblazer. Not even letting him hit the ground. Oh, no, big whiff.
And here we go, optimal damage, gonna keep the combo going. Still burn the bar, air dash, mixing it up, baby!
Reset. Oh.
Combat!
Oh. Oh.
Let me tell you something, Aquaman, we don't even need level 3 around here, and I'll tell you why. These footsies are godlike.
Firestorm.
Yo, I got all kinds of stickers, man. Artist Uno, shout outs to him. The man is out there helping everybody be cool like that. Let's go.
Starfire.
Hit that man up if you need some stickers. Even did me some Black Canary ones, too. Shut up,
Fighters
Soups.
approaching Gorilla
These footsies
City.
are godlike. I got all of them. I got like a whole stack over here, man.
I'm still
We're having a
disgusted.
good time. Yeah, by that cross up.
Begin.
All right, so we've seen what both of these guys are bringing to the table. You got Basics bringing in the zoning, and you got Combat, who's playing kind of a zoner himself, but needs the offense in the mix. It looks like it looks like in this matchup because he's just not going to win the full screen game. And so far, it's been about even here. Oh my! Okay, that was just savage, like Basics. But here, back to full screen. He's got to try to take the risks in. Basics looked like he had a great read with the meter back three. If you react fast enough on those anti-airs, that's one of your best options.
That bolt trap is going to connect. Is he going to get the damage and chip? I don't know if there was a button pressed or if that did enough.
Excellent, stay crouching there by Combat.
Looking in forward 3.
Oh! That tip! Of the fortune. Oh my goodness, that was so good, but I can't tell.
I feel you weakening.
Can't put out these flames.
I can't tell if because he's a Starfire player, he pulled the John Nitty special and just committed the downward molten trap, or if he purposefully did it. That was okay, I'm done. Nope, that was actually a reaction. Alright, that was just godlike. Lied right to your guys' face.
Keep your hands off my
Because I'm wondering if he just input it just for the sake of it, or if he's trying to OS that forward 2 at that range. Which is so smart to do.
Oh, and just like the last match you pointed out, this time actually putting himself in the corner with that throw ender. Down 1, using the plus frames.
Who would have staggered on the 4-2? Oh, okay, you see? You see?
Wait a second.
I don't know. He just did downward molten trap again. Oh no, is level 3 coming? Oh, there we go. Is he getting cooked?
What you gonna do when the blue comes for you? Yo, what a block!
That was
punished. Almost look at all that meter he just built. A single bar for all of that.
Oh no!
Catches him in the air.
Are you kidding me?
Like this.
Basics! With the comeback, surviving level 3.
Wins.
Let's go.
That was incredible. That was actually
Batman.
pretty damn crazy.
Firestorm.
If this is your first time watching War of the Gods,
Starfire.
welcome. This is what it's all about.
Fighters approaching Gorilla City.
You in the chat,
Not
absolutely
only-
right. He, of all the mix that he has, he went for the unsafest one possible.
Begin.
But you know, it's actually, oh my goodness, we're starting out raw. My favorite mix of Firestorms is catch him in the plus frames of the EX Molten Trap in level 3 trait, and then just do a Molten Trap.
Yeah.
It's so effective.
And we've seen that. We saw it probably 3 or 4 times on Sunday. You respect the cross-up and the mix-up so much, especially because it's overhead in level 3. Full combos. There's so many overhead options. You have to respect it.
And Combat could have taken the bar there, and that would have given him the lead. That was such a crucial drop for him. And Basics had multiple reactionary DPs as anti-airs. Guys, these Firestorms leveling up. Right, Firestorm. My bad, Starfire. I'm getting fires mixed up over here. Someone call the fire department. They're bringing the heat.
Trying to do the chip, and that's going to be safe. What the? He did back forward 2 meter burn into back forward 2.
Savage.
Kind of nuts.
Yet at the same time, incredibly solid.
I mean, what's the most you're going to lose? 2 damage?
If he didn't reversal, oh my goodness, that was so far away. If he didn't reversal Trailblazer and tried to just press a button, it probably would have got beat. Not gonna lie.
Level 3 is active. Same corner, same situation. You're gonna block the mix? No, you're gonna get thrown. Wake up.
All right.
Tried to do the hair flip a little bit too late.
In that situation,
Firestorm wins.
if you're Basics, I think that you would have wanted to have wagered way before the hit's done. Most people, when they get down to, I don't know, quarter health, they'll risk taking, like, seeing if they guess right?
Starfire.
But that situation, he can keep everything else unclashable from then on out. So I think he should have wagered before the hit's done
Approaching Gorilla City.
and had to guess 18 ways. you know, it put Combat in such a great position, getting him with the throw into the corner, and then it was just chip territory, and then the wager didn't even matter at that point.
Begin.
You know, I have to say, Aquaman, the D-pad, it's only 8 directions. How we blocking 18 different ways with an 8-way D-pad?
Don't ask me. Ask Paulo.
Jesus Christ.
JK, Paulo, love you. I love you.
You're using the hustler.
Make Kono's back one a minute again.
Do it. What's it gonna hurt? Ooh, caught him in the air there. Basics with the read. Not able to block in time. Tried the down 2 on wake up.
Go.
This, as they say, could kill.
Takes 2 to firestorm.
They do say that.
They do.
It is known.
I think I coined that phrase.
Sure did. That's some damage there to Basics. We are in a game 5. Only in game number 2 here in this top 8. That goes to show how close the competition here is. And it's only heating up.
Keep your hands off my Grebnax.
Okay, Mita burns it. And just like the Flash, Firestorm, all he needs is that level 3. He's got 4 bars almost to work with. Tried to get him with the jump in.
See him try to actually poke and like whip punish that, but he just went right into the little circular vortex. Nice blocked by Basics. He's gotten opened up by a couple of those Silver cancels.
Woo! He jumped all of that!
Let us end this.
Why? Can't take the heat?
Starfire Basics. The Justice range from above, and Combat somehow got out of all that, avoided all that chip. That was pretty godlike.
Ooh. Big whiff there from Basics. Could have got punished. Now with a health lead. No wager though, so he cannot get hit. Do not let Combat get the bar. Okay, this is looking great. And the throw's gonna do it. Basics 3-2 over Combat.
Wow.
In what could be considered an upset if you go back to season number 2, guys. Combat getting second place, getting all that money. SylverRye nailed it. That looked stressful for both of them the entire time.
Yeah, to speak on your point, Combat, made his way all the way to grand finals through winners in that finale, going through Semiij. We went over it on Sunday. I can't remember the other one. But yeah, Combat.
I don't
no
remember
slouch.
Sunday, bro. Don't even ask me.
I don't either. But anyway, Combat, no slouch. The man made a ton of money on that finale, and his placement came in second. So yeah, Basics moving on, and we're going to get into the nitty gritty here and figure out who's going to be going against Basics, who's going to be going against SylverRye. We got Samage and Tweedy with the Noble Team kill coming up.
I'll freak it out, man. Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Going over the paths of these
Who
two.
do we got going on?
Aquaman.
Yes. Go for it.
Let's see. All right. Samige's path. 3-0 over Kruby 95. Gut of Ease. Underwater. Sounds like pause. All 3 O's. 3-1 over Alexander the One. That's Samige's path. Tweety. 3-1 over Tony Jawbreaker. 3-0 over Fierce. 3-2 over Mason the Moo Cow. Shout out to
3-2 of Mason the Moo Cow showing up, by the way.
That's a pretty godlike name, if I do say so myself. 3-1 over B-Kith and 3-0 over SylverRye. Sending SylverRye to losers. But SylverRye, remember, is still in this top 8. But yeah, just a solid performance by both of them. A lot of 3-0s in there. Just commanding, dominating performances. Obviously, Semiij, the points leader for, pretty much everything we do around here. And Tweedy just coming off Combo Breaker. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Register for week number 2. Look, customers always right, baby. That's how we treat you all around here. Just go sign up, get in here, be part of the experience, get some money, get some points, try and get in that finale, whatever you want to do. Or just come and experience playing in tournament, playing in serious setting, all that good stuff, man. Smash.gg/war.
That's right. All the info is there. There's a little bit more info at info.stream.me/war as well. If you guys want to see the entire rule list, as well as just more information about War of the Gods and what we've got going on for you guys here in season number 3. Go!
Jump into hit so late.
And this is a matchup that Semiij had to overcome against one of the other huge threats of Starfire in the bracket. That was Alexander the One, even to get to this match. But is...
So much of that trait hitting. What the...
Go! All right, this has just been empty in the arsenal for Starfire so far.
Nice down 2 there by Tweedy.
One
Dominating.
I remember the Semiij Alexander 1 matchup, Echo, and Semiij was able to jump in an awful lot. And it looks like Tweedy's already of the mindset to shut that down real quick.
And look at the swag coming out of Semiij. That extra time in the background bounce, threw himself a little cat evasion there, just to build a little bit of meter. Hit confirms, cat dash, forward 3, going to the corner, emptying the health bar. Here we go. Tweedy's throwing out that forward 2 just like that, fakes out a button, meter burn back 3. Ooh, what a backdash. Ooh, the jump in 3!
Okay, the DP didn't hit the jump 3, and the jump 3 didn't hit the DP. What just happened?
I whipped you into shape. I respect your warrior skills.
Oh, more Froggers, please!
Go, baby.
Frogger me in that chat! If you guys don't know, that's a hot meme here on War of the Gods in the Clash. I respect your warrior skills. That's what Frogger's for, baby.
Good block there by Semiij. Against that trait, he does have a bar to work with, and Tweedy with the down 2.
Something distracting you. This how you ask me?
Down 2 is a little bit preemptive, got opened up by that jump in. Semiij can get back into this thing and actually take the health lead, burns the bar for safety.
Very good patience by Tweedy to take this. What an anti-crossover. Down 1. It's like he's a Mortal Kombat player, Echo. Go!
Cat dash! Chasing him down the whole way, pushing him to the corner, but wait a minute. What? Oh, he tried to break the armor standing.
Tweedy going up 1-0 on long time. Teammate
Starfire wins.
and even Nemesis early on in War of the Gods.
Unfortunate they have to kind of team kill each other early here, but
Cat
sometimes that's just the way it is.
Starfire.
So many players on Noble, you know, constantly make these top 8s.
Fighters approaching
Rewind,
Slaughter
obviously.
Swamp.
Couldn't be with us this week. Can't remember who. I just talked about it earlier, but Rewind almost made top 8.
Yep.
Begin.
But we're used to these Noble boys at this point. Catches Tweedy with that overhead. Nice check by Tweedy.
We used to have Illusions every week as well, but a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
a lot of IRL stuff coming up for Illusions. Good to see him back in action at Comic Breaker, though. Shout out to him.
Yeah, hopefully we see him more of the gods. You know, he brought the Green Arrow hype, the Cyborg hype, when really we would never see those 2 characters. Stuffs out the wake up, standing 3 active frames. That's the Semiij we know. What are you blocking? And back 2.
Good trade. Oh, tried to low profile that jumper just like he did before and catch him with a down 1. Semiij may be in that exact situation, needs to just commit.
Ooh! And that reaction by Tweedy with that back 3, you know that was reaction just a little bit too slow on startup. Burns the bar. Semiij not aware that he, by using that special, that back forward 2, built the bar and was able to meter burn late.
Ooh. A lot of checks and counter checks there. Wow.
Semiij knew that forward 2 was coming. Was able to get that down 2. Takes the risk. Unlike Semiij to do that, but sometimes you just got to throw it out there and say, you know what, I'm not afraid to do it.
Oh! One of the few interactables in this game that is still unblockable, guys. So smart to meter burn it there and just take the damage while you can. But Semiij finally gets something going, and it looked like Starfire wasn't even near the hitbox of Catwoman. But you know what? I don't feel bad for this woman whatsoever.
Time I whipped you into shape. I respect your warrior skills.
Man, we're getting it! We're getting it consistently tonight. Where the Froggers at?
Meter burn forward 3. Gonna break up whatever Semiij tried to do there. Jump in 3. Trying to do it again. Semiij trying to come in, tries to get him with the low back dash.
God, look at that wall of frogs.
something distracting you? This how you ask me?
If you guys don't get the meme, just be a part of it, baby. Just go with it. Flow with it. And Samage for looking pretty rough there in game number 1. Making the adjustments mid-set, but not out of it yet. He actually interrupts the down one. One of the few tonight to do so. Interrupting the down one glitter. Really good stuff. And then just using those plus frames, take your turn. And at that point, I don't think Tweedy was ready to even be in hit stun and just got hit. You know?
Right. Sometimes that happens, man.
Heyo! There it is! Where's the frog at? Producer slipping today. Better get on that.
Make it demands.
Begin.
But that was the original meme right there. I respect your warrior skills. Oh, into the corner we go. What a start by Samage! And we talked about even last season how Samage was one of the first people to show off that he had done extensive research and lab work on Starfire's wake-ups. That back three hitting the end of a Catamate. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, broke the armor. Back forward 2, Mina burns it for safety. Burns the trait. Tweedy trying to disrespect the frames there with that back forward 2. Got caught out. No whip punish there. Tweedy coming in.
I am Catwater. Hear me roar.
A much more composed Samage right now, guys. But even up instantly.
I came to Earth seeking peace.
Those are the moments where the Samage of old would just pounce. But he's going toe for toe with a completely different Tweedy right now.
Tweedy has caught Samage so many times with raw trait full screen. Almost 200 damage right there in that B&B. Glitter, boys!
This is Tweedy Prime. All right, ruler of the Starfire Icons.
What the hell is that?
I don't even know!
Air whip into that trait. Every time Tweedy touches Samage, it's just so much chip, so much meter build, and on hit so much damage, especially in this situation as health dwindles down. But Samage trying to make a comeback. 3 bars to work with. Tries to beat out the wake up. Forward 3 was going to go for it again. Unblockable statues. Back dashes into the trait.
Oh, and from downtown. Oh my. That full screen charge. I don't know if that was chip or a hit.
It looked like on chip to me, man.
How much?
I think Samage had
Chat,
covered.
Chat, let me know. I don't know how much chip that thing does.
Look, you're asking how much chip something does with Starfire in that equation, please.
Oh, you're right. My bad.
This woman is chip damage.
You're right.
Begin.
Let's just accept things for what they are.
That's what we're all trying to do. Wow, and what a read by Tweedy. I don't know if he knew that whip trip was coming, but he knew a button was going to be thrown out. We'll try it again there. Samage all over it. Forward 3s. Coming in, 371 put on the table. Jump in 1. Tweedy delaying the wake-ups here. Oh, there it is. Neutral jump, gonna blow it up. And that's exactly what you want to do.
Cat's gotta sharpen her
Not every character has the same jump in, but that is one of the most efficient ways to blow up her wake up in the corner. It's just neutral jump. There you go, right there.
I feel you weakening. Never underestimate a classic.
The only one that'll hit you sometimes is the spiral. That one will sometimes beat you out of that neutral jump. Semiij is trying to jump right there. Gets caught by that meter burn back 3. 475 coming out of Starfire. Really? Back 2.
You look toasty, as they say.
Big old damage. Evened up. Is Tweedy going to be able to send Semiij and lose right now? Or are we going to another Game 5 on the night? I think it's only destiny at this point. But it's an uphill battle here. Again, this is Tweedy Prime. This is someone else entirely. And this man is confident of late winning season number 2 of War of the Gods, winning Combo Breaker, and taking it to Semiij right now, who has points led everything we've ever done here on stream.
Exactly, and Tweedy should be coming into this confident. The man not only won Season 2 of War of the Gods, but also Combo Breaker not too long ago. He's riding a huge wave at the moment.
He's got so much meter to play with here in the corner as well. And guess what? No air escape. No wager. This is pure Catwoman damage in your face. And what's the next mix up here? Beating out all the wake-ups. He knows. Oh, but not that time.
This is going perfectly. Still not hot enough for you?
Samage probably going to burn 2. Yes. 25% back. Going to take a pretty good health lead. Tweedy sitting on no meter. Down 1. Burns the trait. Scratches the face. Swag enders. Game 5, Aquaman.
With that superhero pose at the end. All right, Catwoman, I see you. Another Game 5. The noble team kill. That's the War of the Gods way. Round 1, Noble versus Noble. Epic matches.
Catwoman.
Every week. There he is.
Ayo.
Yeah, I'll get some progress in the chat for that.
Fighters approaching the Joker's playground.
All right, chat. Who you got? Our first Game 5 of the night. Noble team kill. Do you have Tweedy? Put in 1. If you got Semiij, put in a number 2. Because here we go. Who's going down to losers? Who's advancing? Down 1 for that first hit. Good damage there. 353. Semiij putting himself in the corner. And what a full combo punish. Didn't have the meter to extend.
He actually did have the meter. That's what made that so... it looks like he did have the bar. And I can't believe Semiij, I think, read that. He wasn't going to meter burn that. That's kind of disgusting. Woo! Oh, my goodness.
Learn
Semiij,
from this.
given the extra life here, is putting it to full use. Pressure is on. Tweedy's in the corner, eating some mix. Can't wake up, which is, I'd say, the number 1 thing that you need to do if you want any chance at stopping Tweedy.
Is something distracting you? This how you ask me?
This is going back to his insurgence on the scene. Stop the wake-ups. I think that's key number 1.
And he loves characters with a good wake-up. I mean, you look at it. Used to be Superman. Superman really doesn't have a wake-up game too much anymore. But Dr. Fate, Starfire, both have pretty good wake-up options, especially Starfire. But Semiij has done such a good job of shutting that wake-up, all those wake-ups down. And it's kind of, ever since Semiij started shutting those down, Tweedy's just kind of been on his heels, just kind of walking back. You see him right now, putting himself in the corner, hair flip, chip damage, builds the bar.
Oh, back to the corner we go. Yep, and delaying wake up, and that's what's it's so crazy. You play the wake up, and he's still gonna pressure you. There's still gonna be mix added.
Whoa!
And just like that, Semiij 3-2 over Tweedy with the comeback of 2 straight games, finding his groove, finding the answers, and executing perfectly. This man's moving on to winners finals.
And everything really falling apart there for Tweedy. He's not out of this thing yet, going down to losers. Still has a perfectly good chance of making that comeback. I mean, that's what happened in the finale. You know, he made it all the way through losers, reset the bracket with combat, took the whole thing. But Semiij, it was very important. He was trying to throw the standing 3 out the first couple games to blow up the wake-up game. But once he said, you know what, I'm just gonna, and there he is right there, Semiij.exe in the chat, GG's.
No way.
Yeah, he's there. You got to catch it fast, though.
Shouts to Semiij for actually saying something in the chat. This man doesn't talk much outside, like on Twitter, social media, anywhere. He's so quiet, shows up, does his job. The program, Semiij. He might even have a bot that does that for him. Like, he doesn't actually do that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I wouldn't put it past him. The man ain't got time for that. Man's got matchups and stuff to learn. All that good stuff.
That's right. Looking really strong so far. And we'll see who his opponent is going to be coming up next. Nyx versus HoneyBee. So we're not going to get the Cinderella matchup in winners finals, but we still could see it on the loser side between HoneyBee and Tweedy, which happened so many times in Season 1. I think only once or twice in Season number 2. Maybe even not at all. I can't remember. But even though it's not a rivalry anymore, they're such good matches. And that's why I'm so excited.
Right.
That's why I'm singling that match out. Is because I love those matchups. Tweedy has had some of the best comebacks we've ever seen in the game's history.
I mean, I would almost say that he's kind of, been if you were to go on the War of the Gods dictionary and look up clutch, comeback, any of those words, Tweety's going to be the first one to pop up. The man's had way too many. It wasn't just one time it happened. It was crazy. It was multiple times this man was sitting on life alert and made like full health bar comebacks.
Sure,
nuts.
You've got Firestorm that does it 80 times a stream, but
or Flash.
Yeah, or Flash. But the thing is that he did it with Superman against Flash that even had like meter, even had trait, and only had like 10 health. Like, it was insane.
Yeah.
If you guys want to go deep into the archives, deep into the archives, check it out.
Here we go.
Oh, no.
More star. Are you serious? Oh, my God.
Black Manta.
We calling it quits, Aquaman?
Okay.
Yo, who's winning?
We're good. We're good.
The Flash.
Black Manta and the Flash.
Fighters approaching
We're off of the
Gorilla
Starfires,
City.
Aquaman. You
I
can
was
come
close.
back. It's safe.
I was almost out of here.
Starfire.
You know what?
Begin.
This is the matchup that I was kind of expecting. Is Nick's Black Manta looked on point on the winner's side to match it to get into top 8. Looks very, very strong. I know he's been working on Mana for a long time. He believes in this character.
Staying out of Flash's, sweet spot. Straight up close. Nick's just walking back, just waiting, trying to react. Tried to use the down 2, but here we go. Flash only needs 1, and we saw that same B&B on Sunday. And it looks like what HoneyBee likes to do right there is whip a kick and then continue the combo, kind of building meter along the way. Ooh, no whip punch there on the back one.
Oh,
Jesus.
one of Flash's biggest weaknesses here in Injustice 2, more than one, are long-reaching normals. If he can just get outspaced, it's a hard day at the office because all of his ways in are going to get eaten up by these Black Manta buttons. The 4-2s, the back 1-1s. This looks like a good pick. And look at the knowledge already from Nyx to crouch the wake up. Good luck.
Your family will pay.
I think that Nyx has done the perfect thing. He took that momentum from Combo Breaker that he got. He went home, and he's just putting in more work. He's believing in himself here, and it looks like it. Playing out of his mind.
Oh, he tried to get the new optimals. That would have been some huge damage. Either way, it's enough. 2 combos, and you're dead. All of a sudden, Aquaman, HoneyBee not too far out of this thing. Tried to go with a whiff punish, standing 1. Backdash. Ooh.
With Harpoon is going to give HoneyBee his way in. Again, if there are buttons they're waiting for him, it'll be a different story.
Pressure crushing you yet.
Eat my speed force.
Nice use of the phase there by HoneyBee to avoid that Harpoon. But Nyx is not done. He's got plenty of
Look at
meter
this
to do all this chip with.
Oh, my God. Oh, my. The missile game!
You want to do chip, right? I got full damage. Into a guessing game, jumps over the wake up. Running Man's right into the Manta Rays, and that's going to be enough. Nyx takes the very first game.
He did that phase really early, maybe looking for the chip out with the teleport that is tracking. But so smart for Nyx to put out the laser, which takes a while for the meter burn to come into play, and zap this man.
And really, what's Flash going to do?
Black Manta.
3/4 the screen. You start up that Manta Ray.
Fighters
By the
approaching
time you meter burn it,
Atlantis.
Flash going to get hit either way. Not a whole lot he can do.
That was so many people's picks on Twitter. We asked who you guys like tonight, and everyone was thinking it was going to be a HoneyBee Tweety showdown. But looking like a little different case here, guys. Wow.
Ooh, that's going to scale probably a lot.
But for that to come off a stray hit was still pretty decent.
238. That's small fish for Flash, man. 230, please. We're trying to hit the 700.
You ever see HoneyBee's HoneyBee swag combos back into Justice 1 where you do like 14 instant jump ones.
Now, I know that he issued, the reason the whole Flash Godlord is a thing, right, is because he issued a challenge for, you know, a bunch of different combos. And, you know, kind of got the moniker Flash Godlord from kind of that thing, if I'm not mistaken. Or that's where it started, anyway. I could be wrong.
I think I remember just him. There's some oldies in the chat. Where did that come from? I'm pretty sure that he just went on Twitter and like proclamated it after popping off and winning something or winning against someone.
Or maybe the challenges came after that.
I think it was a pop-off. Not like a bad pop-off, but he was like so excited and was feeling good, you know.
Oh yeah. When you have a character that, you know, everybody associates you with.
Wow. Speaking of feeling
good.
Real quick, Echo. Nick's has to be feeling good right now. Damn, this man's playing some fantastic Injustice 2.
He really is. Jesus! And this range just absolutely sucks for Flash.
Black Manta wins.
Nick's playing so well right now. Kept the space, reacted accordingly. I think he only got touched maybe twice. And that first combo with the two jumping ones, that scaled like crazy.
Ooh, and he's going to stick it out. Stick it out here with the Flash. Nyx is playing it perfectly. He's playing that annoying Black Manta, you know? Outspaced, a lot of chip damage. And, you know, catching him coming, there's a lot of, not matchup, but character-specific things that Nyx is doing. Blocking right on the trait and then checking him accordingly, doing a really good job of trying to shut down anything that he can. Up the Flash so far. He's been a really good character, and like I said, keeping the Flash at bay. You know, I want to say, like, you know, beating him out, but even there, having a normal like that 4-2 at that range, and not to mention, this man's down twos have been ridiculously on point.
Absolutely, and he baited that interactable flip. He knew HoneyBee was probably mashing that interactable. Did a backdash, reacted with the down two. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh my goodness, everything working for this man. Nyx is just in the zone right now. And I like that he's still occasionally throwing out those harpoons. He hasn't got anything off it yet, but wait for him to clip the startup of a running man stance one time. I think that's what he's looking for. He's just keeping HoneyBee guessing. Oh!
HoneyBee trying to throw those normals out, just throw some active frames out there, not enough. Tried to do it again and got caught.
Okay, that's actually what you're supposed to do against that 4-2 string. Wait outside the range of it and interrupt in between, and he's still getting burned here. Feels bad.
Flash has no neutral.
Oh, speaking of no neutral, he's also got no more trait.
Bad. Nice whip punish. All right, HoneyBee. If you're gonna do this, you gotta do it now. Nice block. Bounce cancel.
This won't be catch and release.
Catch me if you can.
And Nick, the smart Flash there had just built that second bar, and HoneyBee had just spent his. HoneyBee's still not scared to throw buttons out, and maybe tried a little bit too late right there. Forward 2 is a little bit too close. Nick's 3-0 over HoneyBee, sending him down to loser.
It's been a while since we've seen Black Manta in this dominating fashion. Since KIT, in fact, Echo. You were there.
I was. We were both there. And it will be Nyx going against Semiij.
A character that's always been there, didn't change whatsoever. Just, you know, a couple people tried to pick up. We saw Rewind, a few others, and just couldn't have the results. And Nyx was one of those people, but never stopped believing. I really like that about Nyx, because I know Nyx talks about Black Manta all the time, and really good stuff. And he's moved on to winners finals where he'll be facing Semiij in a matchup that was kind of made iconic by sonicfox, Black Manta versus Catwoman. Back when Catwoman had a lot more, even more tools, was one of the few to keep her at bay. Kind of patented by sonicfox there.
And yeah, that I remember because, you know, for a couple weeks, maybe even a couple months, you know, I don't know what the actual Manta Catwoman matchup is. You know, opinions vary, so it depends on who you ask and what they think determines that matchup. But definitely sonicfox putting to work with Manta against
I'll say
Catwoman
it.
every time.
If it's Sonic v Semiij, it's 6-4 Mana. If it's Semiij v like Rewind, it's 6-4 Catwoman.
Damn.
Rewind, I love you, buddy. I'm just kidding. but like not really.
I'm not even touching on that one. Don't look at me. Well,
but that is a very highly debated matchup. Ooh, $50. I got a stack at home. I gotta bring them in. I'm broke.
Yeah, you got to bring them in, man, because the Flash God Lord has been sent down to losers. So, I don't know, man. Praise Paulo. If you want HoneyBee to make it through, you got to praise Paulo and you know, hope for the best with the 50-50s. Let's go.
All right, invites are out. Next match, Basics versus Tweedy. Are we going to see a Starfire mirror? Chat.
Jesus.
All right, let me see. I'm gonna pick an emote. Screw it, Froggers. Let me see some Froggers in that chat if you want to see a Starfire mirror. Right now.
God.
Frogger emotes if you want to see a Starfire mirror right now.
Oh Jesus. Not only are they putting one Frogger, they're putting multiples. They're literally typing Froggers.
That's right. Oh, we're getting a lot of those though. We're getting Adam. This actually might be a really good choice. Adam.
I'll be honest. I forgot he had an Adam.
Adam is incredibly annoying for any zoner in this game.
I like to start off there by Tweedy. Gonna check that trait. You're not gonna pop it that early, sir.
Zoning's already implemented though by Tweedy. Who you know has extensive matchup knowledge with every character in the game, Adam included. Adam's one of those rarities though that not a lot of people play.
And I mean, really, you think of Adam, you think of Gert.
Yeah. But Basics has been the other one here in the online realm, putting in the work.
Really able to be patient enough and not worry about that teleport. Good stuff.
Jump 3 so disgusting, it hit a microscopic vessel. That was the Adam there. Oh no, the back
and that
three.
jump 3 actually made back 3 whiff.
Oh! Disgusting, this is happening on the screen right now. DP's hitting behind. Jump 3's making everything whiff and hit. Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Theo, I have heard that in the streets. I have heard that Adam wins this in the streets. But right now we're in the sheets, and it ain't looking so hot.
And not for Basics right now. He has no meter. Oh! Wow, what a quick overhead. The sweep.
Ooh, didn't have the bar. Put himself in the corner. And minus that feels bad.
Tweedy taking the very first game.
Starfire wins.
Convincingly at that.
Convincingly. So, does Basics make the mental decision here to say, okay, that didn't go so hot. Mirror.
Starfire.
He's thinking it.
Starfire.
Ah, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
You asked for it, you got it.
Approaching Red Sun Prison.
Did they ask for it?
If I'm going to watch Starfire, I'm going to watch them nuke each other.
Exactly. Hey,
Begin.
don't get it twisted, though. These are some of the fastest mirrors in the game.
Yes, they are, guys. I'm never disappointed. They go by so fast. And Tweedy, used to playing it. A lot of people have mirrored him. Look at that. Half of that was damage, half of that was chip. Whoa.
Doubles.
Right. Yep. It's almost synchronized swimming. This is synchronized zoning. Brought to you to the NRS Olympics.
Nice air dash. Basics still trying to play catch up here. You gotta block that. Please block low. Okay.
He did.
Sometimes people forget.
Keep your hands off my Grednax.
Still needs a face full of fire, attempting to gain the ground. Tweedy with nice hefty lead, which in this exact moment is a death sentence if you're going to try to counter zone this man. So you have to find your way in. Otherwise, all this is going to keep adding up, and you're just going to continue to lose the health war.
Right now, Tweedy content with just taking the chip. Convincing health lead right now. And you can see just a little bit of chip adding up here and there, but it's still not going to be enough. Basics is going to have to open Tweedy up and go for the big damage.
Ooh!
deciding to come in, and that trade is going to blow that back forward 2 up. Basics has got to choose a moment.
Oh my! And when he finally gets aggressive, still gets countered. That is just, you know, being shut down at its finest. Download complete here for Tweedy so far. And he's always looked good in the Starfire mirror. Unfazed. Most people are
Superman.
not. Oh, I heard Superman for a second. I was like, yo, Tweedy, you won. You can't switch. But I'll allow it.
Fighters approaching Fortress of Solitude.
Most people aren't comfortable playing against their own character. But
yeah, usually mirror matches, you know, a lot of times it's mental. You see yourself playing that character, you say, okay, what would I do here? In a lot of situations, and not everybody plays the same way.
exactly.
It'll throw you off sometimes.
That's what not only throws you off in a mirror, but also throws you off in matchups in general, guys. You guys don't know. If you only practice the matchup with one person, you go to a tournament and they do something, and they play the character completely different, you can get absolutely shredded like a Julian salad. All right.
No lie.
I'm talking cooked. Disgusting. I see it happen to top players all the time where they run into someone that just does stuff so differently, and the double hit! That DPS got some amazingly unique properties to it. This is looking a lot better. And Basic's actually the one that's he's the one that's been more tentative here full screen.
They're pretty much even right now. Is he going to be able to get the whip punish? I don't think so.
Oh.
But he's still got the counter.
Does get the jump 3 out in time. Looked like it might have been a little too late. You got to put that up pretty quick if you're going to beat out what could be all the wake ups for that jump 3, like we saw Semiij do with jump 1 from Catwoman. DP, the hair spin, and the charge.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing you got to worry about is getting hit by that wake up spinner, I'll just call it. I know we call that green arrows. But yeah, where she spins up in the air, sometimes you'll get hit out of a neutral jump, but you know what? It's the most consistent for all her wake ups, and that's what you want to go for sure. And just a lot of trades back and forth. Peter Byrne rolls, gets the stage behind him as Basics. Tweety trying to go with that wake up back forward 2, getting caught. Trade, air dashes over. Jump in 3. A lot of small hits here. Safety. Does it again, because why not? Ooh! Still slight health lead. Jump in 3.
All these jump 3s working out for him. Chip, so close. Nice reversal by Tweedy on the throw. Good another charge, that would have been nasty. Go for the throw himself. Oh, no!
That no punish.
Oh, that was just disgusting.
Wow.
Starfire wins.
That wake up.
That was
Not going punish. That was everything.
That was one of the ugliest scrambles I've ever seen. But at the same time, incredibly hyped. That was just Starfire. Okay, write down Starfire nonsense and just clip that, right?
There you go. And it's only fitting because they're going against each other.
Begin.
Here we go, Tweedy. Or Basics, rather, on the board. Tweedy just needs one more game to advance here. That is a full combo coming from Tweedy here with that trade. Yo, the optimal. Woo! Back at you, sir. Tweedy playing catch up, and he's done a very nice job of it so far. Just burns the bar.
Yeah, if he didn't meter burn, looked like Tweedy was ready to pounce. Knowing the character very well. Oh my goodness, a lot of stuff back and forth. And Tweedy decided to take a risk when he couldn't get punished. Really smart stuff there. That was the worst that was going to happen. And Basics has not been ready for the grab off the 4-2 this entire set.
Have we made that adjustment yet? You know, I don't know, man. I think old habits die hard.
Hey man, it's
For the Titans, everybody needs friends.
It's a mix.
It is a mix. Now, I think as negative as that throw is, it works an awful lot because we're still used to blocking that overhead.
Absolutely. I wonder if there's an option select out there for that. Does anyone know in the chat? Is there an option select when blocking the 4-2? Or is it an actual 50-50 of 2 or 1 plus 3? It's
Basics ties it up. We're going to another game 5.
Another game 5, by the way. I'm getting sidetracked over here. Trying to break this down. When I really shouldn't because it's just a Starfire mirror. But I'm into it. I'm actually into it. I'm intrigued.
Starfire.
They're playing it so well. Like, it's not just, you know, random Starfire. These two know this character. They're playing it really well. The spacing's there. The baits are there.
Rima's saying down 2 because the 4-2 is a high. There are a lot of OSs and universal ways to stop the actual 4-2 itself. I'm talking about when you actually block the 4-2.
For instance, like a backdash, you know, if the throw comes out,
yeah, if there's a buffer,
if the overhead.
Exactly. If there's an input that you can put in that will cover both options. Raptor, where are you at? I miss you, buddy.
Yeah, no kidding.
Raptor was the king. The king of OSs.
Tweedy, his second game 5 of the night. Looking a lot better than his match with Semiij in that game 5 against him. Orb is coming in, air dashes out, gets caught by the projectile. Tweedy commanding.
It's looking similar to how game 1 started. Basically on the offensive. I really like that he pulled the trigger there to get offensive. Come off the 2 bars, take the risk because it's starting to dwindle down.
Just like the very first match, is just content with taking that chip damage, just holding the block, throwing his projectiles, get the damage. He's got the health lead to do it. Puts Basics in a bad spot, and just like that.
Do not yield. Even Trigon couldn't take my heat.
Basics in the bar is going to spend it 15% back.
That's something.
But that's
here.
his last resource.
Got to get Tweety off this health bar. It starts there. And any health you lose is just another nail in the coffin.
Wow, all that patience, and they both traded with the projectile. Ooh, nice air dash to avoid all that too. Just smart overall play here by both of them. Very aware.
You must admit this is exciting.
There we go. Magical comeback required. Clutch man himself, Tweety, with the health lead. Is he going to let it slide, or is he going to ride this in the next round of winners? Move on to winners semis. I'm sorry, loser semis.
Wait a minute, though. Basics has made quite a dent in Tweety's health bar. But Tweety, all this meter, just built another one.
Oh,
Gets
no.
Caught.
Didn't
One more touch. Oh, you got to do something, Basics. I know you don't have a lot. Meter burn rolls under the back forward, too. If he lets Tweety do it, there it is. He's going to burn that bar.
Oh, that was so smart by Tweety, and he's going to shut him down completely. Aerial, grounded, offensive, covering both. Tweety got to move on the loser side. What a game. Tweety almost eliminated on the loser side by Basics. In the mirror, might have been a little bit different of a story if he'd have just gone with the mirror from the get-go. But Adam is known on paper to be really good for Starfire. Tweety might just be, I don't know, a different level, just maybe know the matchup really well. And basically not ready for it. But the mirror looked really good. I was entertained. I'll say it. I was entertained for a Starfire mirror.
How many mirrors can you say? I mean,
I won't say that again.
We saw the Batman mirror between PL and King in Season 1. That's probably the most hype mirror we've seen. Or this is the most hype mirror we've seen since going back to those days.
Oh, yeah.
That was early on.
Chat. While we set up this next match, tell me what your favorite mirror to watch is in the game.
Oh, good lord. In this game or any game?
In this game. In Injustice 2, what's your favorite mirror to watch?
I'm going to think on that one. I'm going to say Dr. Fate. No, I'm just kidding. I honestly don't know. I'd have to think about that for a minute. You don't see mirrors too often with the counterpick meta, so yeah. Yeah, even Dr. Fate, pretty much the same game plan as the Starfire. Not as fun to watch in the mirror. It's pretty boring.
I'm gonna read the chat once this invite's out.
Oh, and by the way, guys, we have Method SylverRye coming up against Beast Coast HoneyBee.
It's gonna be a big one. Cheetah mirrors? I can see cheetah mirrors being really entertaining.
Ooh, yeah.
Enchantress mirrors? Maybe. Maybe.
I don't know if I've ever seen one.
Hellboy mirror is nutty, SylverRye. No one wants to see that. No one wants to see this.
What's he gonna do? Oh, he's gonna leap again. Okay.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Lumia, you're damn right.
No.
Give me a good. Oh, season 1. Just give me a good old-fashioned Aquaman mirror. All right, good defensive footsies at its finest.
Are you serious?
Little
Just
bit of,
try to
little,
rush each other.
Little bit of try to rush it in there.
Hellboy, the Flash.
I'm in there.
Fighters approaching Fortress of Solitude.
Now, I've also heard that Flash does pretty good in this matchup.
I will say that a Flash mirror is kind of hot, just because it's over so fast.
That's going to be my pick. I would say Flash.
Your Brainiac mirror? That might be kind of hot. Excellent block by SylverRye on the overhead. Ooh, activate the trade early. I like it.
Not much Flash can do about that full screen trade activation. Tries to jump out and meet him in the air as HoneyBee. SylverRye. Good block on the overhead. Crosses up, gets himself out of the corner. It confirms into the Sonic Pound, but not enough. And without going for max damage, HoneyBee wants that corner pressure.
Ooh! Caught him canceling the running man stance. Be some big old damage. We're back to mid-screen. It ends it with the trait. He wants to keep that thing loaded. He does not want to potentially have to deal with the approaches from Flash is what I'm guessing out of the running man stance. He can just absorb him and punish or take his turn.
Second hit of that down 1-2 connecting. Not able to convert though. And that will burn the bar, get the damage. Sitting pretty. SylverRye just needs one. Trade activation. 6 hits of armor.
Yo,
What's he gonna absorb?
First off, Good Beast in the chat said a back row mirror. I'm about to ban this kid.
You know what? Yeah. I don't care whose man's that is. Get him out of here.
That's a timeout.
Get bodied. Nice leap there to bait the buttons by SylverRye. Not able to get the jump in to connect.
Oh, beautiful.
Had enough yet, pal?
Eat my speed force.
Fuck. I don't know what that means. I really don't. But man, there are times, and it's almost every time I see HoneyBee play Flash. But like, he really is a Flash godlord. He made a conscious decision there to activate trait and headbutt in, and it was against a gunshot that was preemptively red. Like, it was so beautiful. There are decisions that he makes with this character. Like, he is one with the Flash, and the Flash is with him. Unless he picks me.
Or Starfire.
Or Deadshot.
SylverRye relentless with this pressure right now. Just leaps and bounds. Down 1, commits into the shoulder. Would have been plus on block anyway. Coming in, 4-2-3. Cancels it, HoneyBee. That's plus. Gets crossed up, but combo doesn't connect. Oh my god. Ooh. HoneyBee, how are you blocking all this?
Pressure's
It's not going to be enough. Oh, it's super! Okay. Wow. 4-2. Not going to phase through it.
Hellboy wins.
SylverRye takes the first game. Well played. Now, HoneyBee so far hasn't won a game tonight. Not one single game.
Wow.
The Flash.
And he's been Flash only so far. Melina mirrors.
Nobody even wants to see Nobody even wants to see that character. Much Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot.
Oh!
Begin.
I'm gonna have to cast this thing by myself.
Oh! Jesus.
Jumps. Aquaman, are you good?
Melina mirrors. Disgusting.
You may never recover.
Disgusting. Whoa!
Meter burn. We're getting the damage today. Almost 300. The only problem is SylverRye has no meter now, but all these leaps are going to build that meter slowly but surely. HoneyBee sitting on 4 bars, running man stance, snuffed out by that forward 2.
No way you meant to do that.
SylverRye, what a start. Shocking out the reaction on the whip punish there as well. All right, HoneyBee, try that. Let's go. Shut that down immediately. HoneyBee has a lot of comebacks that initiate with him not being afraid of a wake up and simply 50-50ing in the trade. He's going to get it anyway. Big damage on deck. Are we going to optimals? Beautiful stuff here. No, drops the ender.
Drops. Yeah.
That's been a recent discovery by Flash players to get way more damage off a trait. Woo! Like 2 big reads.
Double hitting.
Just like that, 2 big reads, he's back in it. This is what a mixed machine is for. Oh no.
HoneyBee probably still holding down from pressing that down 2. Down 1 leap and checked by HoneyBee. Back 2-2.
Woo!
The optimal stuff. That is a tight leap, by the way. That is not easy.
Oh no, wake up, command grab. There's be some damage here. Watch out for a low pound or chip out with the shoulder. Oh my goodness!
He backdashes, still got hit.
Hellboy wins.
Big ol' hitbox on that ground pound. SylverRye 2-0. HoneyBee on the verge of elimination. Not only elimination, but not to win a single game in this top 8.
And he's playing so good, but you know, is it just some bad matchups for Flash, or not bad matchups, but just SylverRye playing so good.
Yo, producer, you alright?
I don't think anybody.
Alright, you're good.
Gotham City.
I just hear yelling a profane language in the background. This is a children's show!
Is it? I'm just getting that memo.
Samage is 14, and Dragon's like 15. Might as well be.
Oh, and with the buttons, not able to pick it up. That has been the story of this matchup so far.
Excellent push block. What a whip punish! HoneyBee! Okay, come to life right here. This is it. That's how you initiate it right there. One little read like that can microscopically turn the entire tide of the battle.
And that's what you saw him going for a lot against Nyx with that Black Manta. It just wasn't able to. It wasn't able to connect. He got hit out of it a lot. And you see right there the up air tech got him out of that back 3. If he had done a back, the back air tech, he would have definitely been hit. We see that happen even still. I've done it. You back air tech, you try and get out of the back 3, and boom, you still get hit. Forward 3, SylverRye delaying the wake up, not gonna get caught by the mix up.
Woo! That was so pretty looking. Had the reset and everything, just didn't have the range. Jumped too hit a little too far. Be committed to the 4-2 maybe.
Whoa!
Oh no, an input error? Did the fact that Hellboy go on the other side so fast mess up his inputs? Does Flash work that way? Because I don't know. Oh.
Jesus!
I'm running you down.
Just try it, dumbass.
Alright, Hellboy. There's no need for that. Alright, I just got a booster for that. Calm down. But I didn't realize Hellboy was a Vortex character. This man's over here. Mix it!
And really, all the mix-ups came from right in front of HoneyBee. He was expecting the cross-up every time.
Yeah, and he got the cross-up last time around. Guessing, okay, does have an air escape. Gonna eat the damage. Saving the bar for maybe a super. Ooh. Oh man, if he builds the bar.
One button press. The trade is empty. It's recharging for Hellboy. One button press, one wrong
scary.
move. Trade is active.
Oh,
Push
yeah.
block.
Excellent use of it, but now you can't do anything.
Oh, I thought he was going to get the jump in. Jump in again. He might be expecting that to cancel. Wow! SylverRye.
Wait a minute.
Threw it down.
Hellboy wins.
Reader reaction. Did he see the running man stance and Just go, knowing that the only option there is to let something rip and potentially lose, or to cancel it and look to bait something. Holy crap.
I think you saw how long HoneyBee was holding that running man stance and just said, you know what? I'm going to let it rip. Here it goes. And
Really?
it worked.
Really good stuff by both of those guys. HoneyBee came to life there, especially there in game number 3. I was ready for the reverse 3-0. I was ready for it. Because once he gets hot, it can get nasty. Ooh, Selena's happy. Ooh. Is Selena happy that the Flash is finally eliminated from the bracket? Or is,
Rip to the 50-50 bucks, boys.
ooh.
We're out of here.
Or is she happy? Or is she happy because we got Catwoman coming up next? Hey, that's just how it is. So what we're going to do right now is before doing winners finals, we are going to take a quick break from you guys, give ourselves a little bit of a breather, and don't go anywhere, because once we come back, in only a matter of seconds, we're going to give away some source crystals.
Watch that chat, baby.
Watch that chat for codes given away. We hope you guys enjoy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with some more War of the Gods.
the winner of that will face the loser of this upcoming matchup. I don't know, man. It's up in the air right now because a combo breaker. Nick's caused a couple waves out there, man. You know, knocking down sonicfox into losers. Nick's is no slouch.
Hold up.
And the man's only getting better.
Echo, there's a giveaway happening. It's spinning.
Whoa!
Who's it on?
11,000 source crystals going to. Oh, what a name.
I love BBW. Oh, God.
What a name.
What a name.
What a tag.
Are you in the chat? How long do we have? 30 seconds? Give or take. You have to you have to acknowledge winning in the chat. Less than 30 seconds. We got like 22 seconds left. We got something like 12 seconds left.
I don't know. I'm not seeing it. I'm not sure this person is there, man.
Is there a reroll happening?
Playing to win said I won. No. Unless that's.
I say re-roll that bad boy. He ain't answering.
Let's go.
Although I respect his warrior skills for being here watching War of the Gods. Oh, it's spinning again.
Re-roll, boys.
It's spinning again. Who's it gonna be? Who's the lucky winner? It's slowing down.
Oh, Remus. Oh, okay, it was close.
Oh, AJ David, 04. Where you at, AJ?
There's that countdown.
Oh, man. Bottom.
Still looking for that red. I see Nemo has the same emo. Oh, there he is.
He won it. And we got ourselves a match. AJ David,
Perfectly timed.
please send an email to support@stream.me. Again, email support@stream.me for your code, buddy. Congratulations. Congratulations. Oh,
Be a lot of spacing,
you're
a lot
actually
of
just going to get DM. We're actually making it easier.
Hey! What a standing one! Slap Manta right in the face. You're gonna have to work for it, sir.
This is the matchup we were expecting, like I talked about. You know, for a little while, there was a great scare that this could be one of Catwoman's, you know, not just losing matchups, but, you know, just a character that does well against her. And on paper, looked really good. The sonicfox versus Semiij matchups at KIT. And everyone trying Manta against Catwoman, but we'll see if Nyx is up for the task. And so far, it sure has looked good.
You can see Manta's recently changed backdash. Doesn't go quite as far. Still a pretty good backdash. But Nyx, every time he touches Semiij, he gets himself out of range of Catwoman, making Semiij overcommit just like that. And what a conversion. Look at Nyx's health bar.
Sitting
Barely
pretty.
taking any damage. The man literally does not have to do anything.
Woo! Looking prepared. He looks ready.
And you know, normally you see Nyx, you think of Dark Side, you think of the funky cross-ups, the setups with the demons. You know, just a lot of heavy mix and damage, but with Manta, it's like a different player, man.
It's so solid. It's just, yeah. There's a lot of mix, a lot of unorthodoxicity to Darkseid, right?
What a word.
Whereas Black Manta is just straightforward.
Keep it simple, stupid, is what they say. And you know what?
That's
I
right.
can't blame him right now.
Gotta use the KISS method.
Detroit.
Box it in.
Nope. Wrong one.
Crushing you get.
Never back me into a corner.
Nyx's gonna win that. 25% back.
Oh!
Ooh! That back one. That was perfect. Got him with the low. Samage might make this comeback. Nyx has already clashed. This is danger zone right now. Caught him with the low again.
My
Wait a
goodness.
minute. He's gonna be able to. Oh my God! He should have done back 3, but it still, he picked it up. Semiij takes the first game.
Catwoman wins.
How did that even happen?
This is looking like Semiij of old right now, Echo. I'm a little scared.
Catwoman.
Wow.
I'm a little scared for all the other competitors' wallets, as well as our leaderboard system.
Fighters approaching Gorilla City.
Semiij has done this time and
Oh,
time
we are-
again.
Semiij is like, you know, going into the arcade and that one set of initials
Begin.
has been up on the top in first place for years.
That's right.
Wow,
Whoa.
wake up buttons. That was kind of godlike.
Both of these guys,
Actually, you know what? That was hella godlike.
both these guys are spacing so well. They know the matchup really well. They know when and where to press these buttons. It's been phenomenal. And it's a different playstyle than what we don't usually see. You know, very intensive, either zoning, mix heavy. This is just a nice little spacing battle. How many times is he going to catch Semiij's approach with the harpoon, though? That's rare.
Looking very simple. Wow, and the conversion, background bounce, max damage. And he's going to kill with that, over 400. Nick sitting in pretty much the same spot he was last game.
Man, okay. I never looked at Black Mana in a way that I just did. Look at his back walk speed. It's actually kind of gross.
Oh, yeah. You can see him kind of doing the little shuffle going
Yeah,
backwards.
I thought he was backdashing. It's kind of gross. Ooh. There's a bait there by Semiij.
Oh.
Rare
That
drop
looks-
on a pickup attempt.
You know what that reminded me of? That little dash in between the string. It's like a run cancel. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, what an interrupt.
Overhead. Whip trip in it. Okay. That was kind of the guess there. Whip trip or jump.
Nick's able to hang on to or do a lot of damage before losing that first bar. But he's in a dangerous position. Hitting this corner. And can turn things around. Nice. Me to burn that. Gets the added damage and the side switch on the harpoon, and he's just...
Cat got your tongue?
Choke on a harpoon.
Plenty of meter to work with. 30% rare that you see him use 3 bars in a clash. Down 1 commits.
Pressure crushing you yet?
Never back me into a corner.
Ooh. Pressure crushing you yet? You guys get it? Because he's got the deep sea suit on and he gets down in the water. Okay.
Look out, Aquaman. We're not that deep in the bracket
Yeah,
yet.
I'm trying to inform the people of the puns. Ooh.
That thing looked like it came in a little extra fast.
Yeah, it did. Just on the bar. This is still a scary situation. Just like that. No! No hit
He tried to
confirmed.
get the background. He tried to get
Oh,
the
they
background
attacked
bounce. He was just out of range.
Awful lot of whipping by
God.
Semiij right now.
A lot of chip adding up every time. But Nyx no longer has a bar.
Oh, no.
No! Cat dash. Forward 3. All right, wake up or not, what's it going to be? And Nyx, literally, if Semiij had blocked
Yeah,
that,
game over.
Nyx would have been dead. What a risk.
Oh,
That's
no.
gonna do it!
2 in a
One.
row by Semiij, the comebacks.
Catwoman wins.
That is the importance of just patience and, man,
Catwoman.
that's unfortunate.
Black Manta.
It's all it takes is just one. All that work that Nyx did, and just one
Fighters
mistake
approaching
Oh.
Metropolis.
changed everything.
You know Selena's happy.
I know Nyx is happy. He's looking at going to grand finals right now.
That would be Semiij.
Begin.
Or I'm sorry. Semiij. My bad.
Nyx is
I
not
don't- how
enjoying
I-
what's going on in Fact Echo.
However, I just got that confused. I'll never know. But it's okay.
Ooh! Again, just the spacing by these two. What Semiij went for there, you gotta respect. whip punish attempt. Once they see the startup of either one normal, one string, it's been beautiful to watch. And believe it or not, Semiij still has the health lead. I'm not believing in this health lead anymore, Echo.
It's been pretty much the exact same amount of health every single match so far. And somehow, Semiij, once he goes into the red health bar, he just goes to another level, man. I don't know. He's made 2 double health bar comebacks in a row. Kind of nuts.
Cat got your tongue?
Choke on a harpoon.
Even the chat's saying this is kind of deja vu. I've seen it 2 times before. Is Nyx destined to have it happen to him for a 3rd straight time? And what does that do to you as a player?
At this point, man, I would be so... Oh, man, it'd just take the wind out of yourselves, man. You did all that work, played it so well, and just one mistake after the other. Or one mistake, one match after the other. Led to the defeat, man. That's tough.
Oh no! Has it begun? Nice wake up by Nyx.
Wakes up Manta Rays.
Not the most traditional wake up. Whoa! Gotta press the buttons there. All right, the health lead.
Whoa!
It's significant right now because a single hit can kill. This is significant.
Semiij does not have a clash either, so he's just gonna have to hold this. Nyx has no meter. Overextends with the low, and that forward 2 is gonna close that out.
He's on the board.
Nyx is on the board.
Black Manta wins.
If he would have let 3 go,
Black Manta.
I don't even say.
Woman.
But think how you would feel if you were Semiij in that situation. Like, you probably literally feel like a god.
Slaughter
Yeah.
swamp.
If that were 3 games in a row making a double health bar comeback. But we'll see, man. Maybe a game 5 on the approach.
Begin.
Nyx still has to get a game on the board to make that happen, but Semiij looking to go into grand finals. Where, dare I say, Semiij belongs in War of the Gods. Woo! And disrespectful is Semiij, down 1, barely clipping the foot of Manta.
I can count on one hand how many times I've seen Semiij do down 1 cat dash. I think.
That's unblockable.
A little bit risky for him. Who traditionally doesn't take risks. That's just the way he's programmed. Oh my goodness, calling out the stagger. Okay, Nyx. Oh my, did he press down 1? Did he press stand 1? Back 1 perhaps? For that raw cat dash to hit. And another not hefty health lead, but a good health lead. It just vanished in front of our eyes.
What? Okay.
Pressure crushing you get.
Never back me into a corner.
Semiij is pretty damn godlike.
Oh, anti-air harpoon. Blast to the ground. The only thing is that Nyx was forced to wager so early. And this is where Semiij has turned up, Echo, on the 2nd health bar.
That's right. That's where he's made all these comebacks already. And right now, he does have sort of a health deficit.
What do you guys think?
Jump into completely whiffs.
Ooh, from here to the cat dash. Where do we go? I'm about to say, Nyx has been wake up happy there.
How that down 2 did not get hit by that whip, I don't know.
Yep. Reasons. Holds a jump, and Nyx has been on anti-airs with down 2 as well.
Nyx, I like this patience from him.
Anything in a super from Semiij?
I don't think I've ever seen Semiij do a super.
Oh my god. Semiij! Don't let that be the reason that you fall here.
Run roll, jump into, this is it. 3-3 pressure.
Oh!
Gets opened up! Immediate bounce cancel by Semiij. Going into grand final, sending Nyx down to losers. And we're gonna figure out who's gonna face him Coming up next, we have Tweedy versus SylverRye. The winner of that is going to go on to face Nyx. And that person will go into grand finals, whoever wins that one. So it's shaping up, man. We got Tweedy,
yes, it is.
SylverRye, Semiij, and Nyx. That's the last 4.
I just can't believe the comebacks. And even at the end, there were a couple in that. He lost to Healthily twice in that very final game. Was able to come back. I'm still a little tilted. I'm going to DM Samage and be like, yo, man, why don't you just go into Super? Samage!
There he is, by the way.
Samage! Don't go anywhere. That's the only thing you've ever typed in that chat. If you go anywhere, I swear to God, Samage. Why don't you just go into Super? Were you afraid it wasn't going to kill? Pretty sure it would have killed. Off of the when you got a clean jump into 3-3 and 17 bars a meter. Is there any reasoning behind that? I'm curious.
He didn't want to trigger the Nightwing fans.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. That's my logic.
Please trigger the Nightwing fans. They were awful. One of the most toxic communities I've ever even. I'm just kidding. But seriously.
Who would you? Which character community is worse? And anybody in the chat can answer this as well. Nightwing or Johnny Cage?
Dang, Johnny was pretty
Tough one,
toxic.
man. Johnny Cage from MKX, mind you.
Yeah, X. Dang it, Samage! He just didn't remember. Come on, man! Let him air escape and everything.
Oh, they're saying, Jesus, there's a lot of Johnnies in there.
Yeah, where's
Starfire?
Damn. All right, let's get some invites out for this while they let us know. Johnny was pretty crazy.
I almost said, compared Nightwing to the sub community, but I feel like
the
Nightwing and Johnny was probably a pretty good one.
Yes, yeah, the sub community was pretty crazy.
They took my cancels. Yo, Triclops. They took my cancels.
Oh, never forget. Never forget. Ice Clone doesn't work properly. Good times. Really good times. Let's see. Guys, what were some other pretty rough character communities to be a part of?
Well, obviously, we mentioned Sub-Zero. That's even still going, even with this game. Who knows where that character
The Ermac community
sits.
was a really good one there. I'll agree with that.
What did they have to complain about? What the?
Exactly.
What the?
Exactly. Ooh.
I don't know about the raiding community. There wasn't a huge raiding community at all.
That's true.
There was maybe like 5 of us. Maybe.
The Katana community for asking for buffs every patch. Oh, no.
Bro, they wanted Forward 2 to be overhead? Get out of here.
Yeah. GTA B. Anyone who downplayed Martian definitely should have gotten taken out back. Liu Kang, I heard, was nuts, too. That's a good one. Anyways, let's get in to loser semifinal, shall we, Echo?
Let's do it. Right now, SylverRye just bringing out that revolver, trying to catch Tweedy. Tweedy going in right now. 551 on the table. Air dashes out of there. Woo! But that was a full whip punish right there by Tweedy.
This is the matchup.
What a reaction.
This is the matchup that we saw for top 8, and this is exactly how it went. Utter domination by Tweedy. And looking so good with the characters that he decided to pick out. What a call out by someone right there. That was beautiful.
Did you see that he activated trait and then Tweedy was like, wait, let me press a button. And SylverRye had a button standing there waiting for him. Still not enough damage. Down to 1.
You actually see that everyone is starting to do down 1 on Superman's Wake Up because it covers them all.
Absolutely.
So really
SylverRye somehow has made the comeback here. That was a punish, but I don't know what happened.
Woo! Break the armor though. It was still, believe it or not, SylverRye started. Ooh! The meter burn Michelin, the 2-for-1 special.
The armored rubber tires, baby.
Yeah, those are only 8.
Whoa!
God
Damn it, impress me.
You asked for it.
Tweety just
That's what
crossed under.
That's one of the most beautiful maneuvers you can see in Injustice. A quick dash under, and the immediate,
I'll never stop fighting.
what's usually a trip guard behind.
Worst.
If you have a character with a normal that can do it, Superman's forward 2 very good at that.
Absolutely. Forward 2. Pretty much your answer for anything. Tweety's sitting on just over 100 health. Now just under. That is a full punish. SylverRye, that's the second time he's got caught. And not respecting the wake up. Tweety tried something there. I'm not sure what it was.
Hellboy wins.
But he definitely tried something there.
Yeah, even though his trait was activated, there wasn't armor to deal with. Maybe he just tried to play a mind game of SylverRye making a read of something else. But, yeah. That is a really good wake-up that you have to hold as long as you are grounded. Even if you go into the air, it's got that secret, you know, that secret anti-air missile defense system to it.
Get back down here type thing, yep. It is stuffable, believe it or not. Hellboy's shoulder. It's very tight. It's probably one of the tightest in the game to actually interrupt and counter. But I promise you, there are some frames in there that are not invincible. You can blow up. It's just really tight.
Ooh, big drop. And he was going for the 1-1-2 ender?
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
That's the forbidden knockdown with this man. Who avoids the Statue of Atlantis. That's whoa! He got him with the air normal into the laser? That was a lot of damage.
I literally just took a drink of water and I missed it. I'm disappointed. What a down 2. Reach for the sky. Reach for the sky.
I didn't realize how much Superman flexed in that down 2.
Oh yeah, he does.
That man's showing off a little bit. Woo!
Look how quick SylverRye is with these cancels.
Oh! Why not? Wow!
Maybe you are a monster.
Bad idea to tick me off.
The exchange was SylverRye's back 3, Tweety did down 1. Back 3 again, Tweety did down 1. Back 3 again. All right, I'm going in with 4-2-3. That was kind of nuts.
Woo! Another down 2. I'm amazed at Tweety this matchup. The way that he... Oh my goodness, that was... You just saw Injustice 1 at its finest. That was actually an Injustice 1 thing to do. I got hype right there.
It's kind of guaranteed. Knock him down, cross him up, throw the statue down on him.
Hits done. Unblockable, Tweety. And Tweety played so much Injustice 1 Superman to get ready for Injustice 2. That was sexy. I respect your warrior skills, buddy.
Superman.
Here's something I've noticed with Tweety, especially at Combo Breaker and now this season so far. Defense was never really like his strong suit. If like he was. What happened?
Well,
I was getting to my point. Anyway, I was going to compliment Tweety's defense because not only when Firestorm was kind of everybody was lynching Firestorm. Tweety was like, no, I got this. I can block it. And here's your options. If you do block the mix, just try and push block if you got the bar. That's your option, so you don't keep getting mixed.
Whoa! There's a code!
Now with Hellboy.
Code in the chat, everyone!
It's Xbox, I think.
It's an Xbox code. Dotson. We got dots in here. See, nobody cares.
Anyway, but yeah, Tweety was giving tips like here's how to block that Firestorm mix, and if you do block it, push block, get him out of there. But now against Hellboy, he's playing phenomenal defense against a lot of that, those airborne shenanigans and mix-ups. He's playing very good. That last game was super strong. I'm glad that next game didn't get started before he got booted out because I hate when that happens.
Yes. All right, he's back. I'm so amazed at how he's able to stare down the leap pressure. Like, he'll just walk like this,
Mm-hmm.
And he just has no fear. And the moment that he sees Hellboy land, like, he has a gift for it. The moment he sees Hellboy land, he makes an attempt to forward dash in whichever direction he sees visually, like as it happens.
Approaching
So like
City.
while he sees Hellboy going in that direction, he's already forward dashing, and he's already looking to meet him. He's already looking to keep that pressure on. It's so beautiful to watch.
And that's kind of what you want to do against, you know, the Cheetahs, the Hellboys, the Gorilla Grodd. You want to kind of try and stay mobile.
Wait a minute.
You don't want to give them a sitting target.
We get a switch to the classic of SylverRye, the day one.
Oh, tried to backdash. That's going to be a no-no. That forward two. Nice punish. Starting it off with the mech bats. He wouldn't have had a bar to restand, but yo, gets himself out of the corner again.
Ready to quit yet?
Mech bat, the hit stun. SylverRye just trying anything to catch up in this health deficit. The mobility between these two. The amount of things that have whiffed, interactables, jump-ins.
Ooh.
Ooh!
Nice! Down
Wow.
2! That was so late in the animation of the Superman punch, too. I thought for sure he was getting clipped.
Stay down. No more Mr. Boy Scout.
Superman breaking out the laser, saying, sit down. We haven't seen this matchup in a long time, Echo.
Yeah, I love it. It looks like SylverRye has not dropped a beat. I mean, we see him play Hellboy so often. You know, usually when people go back to a character they don't play anymore, you can see a little bit of rust,
I'll
but he's
never
playing
stop
perfect.
fighting.
Not the smartest choice.
Jumping over the laser, the aerial lasers, using the mech bat to get the hit, following it in, getting the damage. Woo! Wow, what a read.
Yeah. Ooh, trying to come down with that people's elbow.
Oh!
Figured this would be some big damage. Nice wager.
Here's your line in the sand.
Here's where I fly over it.
A bar apiece, nobody's gonna wager. Oh, that's gonna be a full punish. I'm not sure if he's gonna have the damage or not. Back 2-3 is gonna finish it off. SylverRye up 2-1. Now, of course,
Man wins.
Ooh.
Tweety always has the switch right now.
Is he going?
Starfire.
Yeah, Starfire. Let's say Fate is also one of those characters that Batman has been on the streets known to do really well against. So we'll see how he does against Starfire here. But the thing is that SylverRye has won the counterpick war, and he has the deciding pick if he loses this game.
Which you know is going to be back to Hellboy.
Damn, the chat said it before I could. Y'all are some savages. But y'all already knew. Exactly. So one thing going against Tweedy right now. But Tweedy and the other Starfires have looked really good against Hellboy so far tonight.
It's the wake up. That's a full punish. A little bit of patience coming out of SylverRye right now.
But
This man trying to go to losers finals.
that theory could be out the window. I don't think I've ever seen this matchup. I'm not too sure what the intricacies of it are. I mean, I understand there's load of mechanical bat against any zoner, load of mechanical bat, inch your way in. Use the mechanical bat, generate the pressure. You get the punish right there. Case in point.
Stand. Upward batter. Oh no, he didn't do it.
Why do you not yield?
I'm Batman.
Right.
Tweety.
Just waiting on the mechanical bat.
He's got a lot to come back. He's got a lot of work ahead of him.
Oh my! Are you kidding me? Mid-screen? Punishing females for their hitboxes. They can dodge most things. But get clipped. Oh, okay. Try to take that first bark. Full life comeback needed.
Tweedy's sitting on 100. Oh, 86. Back 2-3 is not watching his head. Tweedy has been eliminated by SylverRye.
Batman wins.
SylverRye gonna go on to face Nyx in the losers finals.
That was just beautiful play. Start to end by SylverRye. The cross-up 4-3s, absolutely disgusting. But yeah, really good stuff. Again, I'm not too sure how that matchup even goes on paper. Thank you, Nyx. But yeah, Rye was just playing on point. Playing down, like I said, mechanical bat, inch your way in, close the space, and even if you're at, like you saw, like 4-2 range, you use it to get in, generate pressure, and the fact that he staggered 4-2 and across the 4-3, I mean, the two that did could have changed that entire match. Like, if it didn't happen, the match could have been entirely different. All that damage would have still been on the table. But, wow. SylverRye.
You know, when you start a match out like that, especially potentially, you know, your opponent's last game, you start out with such momentum as SylverRye did. Everything was connecting, you know, the staggers, the mixes. Man, by the time, you know, Tweedy was able to kind of get a grasp on what was going on and kind of create that space, man, I think it might have been too late. Just such a health lead that SylverRye had right there.
Because that's what Starfire's, they don't need.
Not great for him.
But you know, any kind of start to the match to build a space and get health lead, maintain it, you know?
Mm-hmm. That's what she's built for.
But, wow.
Even though we've seen Tweedy put out some pretty ridiculous damage with that character, by the way.
Yes, we have. Like, low-key. Like, under the table. Stuff can hurt. 550s come out of nowhere, and you're like, what?
Yeah, what just happened? I thought this character was a zoner. What?
Couple of 550s, couple of 470s. Couple of meterless 340s. She's got it all.
Approaching slaughters.
Hellboy and Manta.
But her damage is so situational. It's not as easily accessible as other characters.
True.
Combo wise.
Begin.
Now, jeez!
What a read! How do you even start a match like that? Like, who says, all right, when it says go, I'm just gonna air grab?
He's just sitting there having it buffered and said, I dare you to jump right now.
Whoa! A lot of mobility right now. Crouches. And SylverRye had that. He had that on point. Standing one, standing. He knew exactly what to do.
If you remember, this was a matchup we saw a few times, and Nyx really didn't like it with Darkseid. The mobility of Hellboy is so hard for him to get his shenanigans going with the Parademons and the zoning. Which is why he himself picked up Hellboy and Black Manta.
True.
Nice.
Ooh.
Hit that man with the Chevy, which are known for their initial quality. Not their long-term quality, only the initial quality, which is why it only works once. That's the J.D. Powell Award.
Pressure crushing you yet? Kill me if you can.
SylverRye kind of doing a forbidden thing right there. Meter burn back three against Manta stagger pressure. Got away with a little bit there, but you know what? If it works, it works. Manta usually pretty easy to stuff any sort of armor. SylverRye trying to swing right there. Ooh. Back 1-1.
Maybe you are a monster. A fool like you can't stop me.
What an air grab! SylverRye not playing around today. Block. Nyx. Oh no, he dropped the combo. Whiff punish though with the forward two. SylverRye on the board. Takes the first game.
Hellboy wins.
SylverRye. No puns.
Batman.
No puns, guys.
Black Manta.
On fire here.
Hellboy.
Wow.
Fighters approaching Arkham Asylum.
To overcome, you know, the person that put him here in the first place. And now, the performance he just had against Nyx, who, again, has looked the most crisp I've ever seen him.
Begin.
SylverRye
Definitely most improved from last season. That's for sure.
And already in a great spot to set season 3 off right. And how crazy are these players that delay wake up into button? I don't have the balls for it. Y'all do, and it pays off.
Come on, please try.
It's so beautiful when it happens, and there you go, right there. Classic example. Always a risk to use meter burn back threes, forward threes, all that against Manta. Most times you'll just waste a bar.
Oh, and could we give Nick some credit for whiff punishing Hellboy's back 3, which is the scariest back 3 to try to let whiff in front of you and press a button?
That thing hits. Him and Aquaman probably have the scariest back threes. They have so much range. They're so active. Ooh, went under, but the jump 3. Nyx, that was completely different than the first game.
All right. We got ourselves a match. 1-1. The winner gets the gift.
Black Manta.
Play Samage in Grand Finals.
Fighters approaching Arkham Asylum.
SylverRye again. Very rarely have I seen him come off Hellboy, and back-to-back, twice in a row.
Yeah, that one was not a close game. You know, probably just not confident in the pick again. It gets opened up early.
I think that he just wants that mechanical bat to try to not stop, you know, the amazing neutral that Black Manta possesses, but to simply have something to check it. You know, keep it in check. When the mechanical bat does come out. But this is a rough spot in the corner, and he can just go crazy. A lot of chip damage. Yeah, look for the jump out. Ooh.
Wow, and right when Nyx tried to press a button, SylverRye got the buttons ready. Lets the trait back go. Good block by Nyx.
Ooh, very good knowing the gap through there by SylverRye as well. But I like that SylverRye challenge him with that up battering, because after that EX Manta Ray in the corner, Nyx just has to look for a Batman player, especially Batman because of his option, to try to freak out and get out of the corner, right?
Right.
Woo! And there's that armor shredding capability that this man has that Echo touched on just a game ago. Armor in the neutral against him is so hard. He's so punishing. Everything hits so fast, so many times. And now he's pushing.
You know what? You know what the amazing thing is? I don't think the entire time we've watched Nyx play tonight, I don't think he's went for the low overhead one time. He's just relying on pure mids, footsies, the reads. He's not trying to mix. He's just punishing it every time you want to do something.
I saw him go for it into the meter burn 4-3 one game, and that was it. And it was blocked.
Rip. Unsafe slide, but had that mech bat to back him up. And that, whoa, forward 2. Is he going to convert? He was.
Trying to kill me.
Ever been gutted before?
One touch by Manta right now.
Yeah, even one of these harpoons meter burned. Oh,
there it is.
The stop.
Black Manta wins.
Nyx up 2 games, or up 1 game, but 2 games on the board. This very well could be.
Batman.
Knicks versus Silver or Semiij in grand finals. I'm all over the place, man.
In the run back.
In the run back.
SylverRye gonna stick it out with Batman. I mean, both games were about evenly as close as they were. And for how hot SylverRye came out swinging in game number 1, Knicks the composure. You talked about it. Like from season to season, where he's gone. What shots from SylverRye. It's been great to watch, and definitely, you know, nothing but improving. Nothing but on the way up from here.
Absolutely. And that rare slide by SylverRye. This man may be on tilt. Forward 2. Could have been a hit confirmed. Sure as hell looked like it. This man coming back in for more. Ooh. Back to the forbidden mixed up.
The riskiest 50-50 I think that ever existed in this game.
Don't waste my time.
I don't know.
In this game.
Raiden's back. Okay. I was
in this game.
I don't know. That back 2 is so scary every time you pressed it.
That's right, guys. We hope that you enjoy the new emote in the chat. This could kill.
Wow, it's a thing. All right. I dig it. And we touched on it earlier today, too. I can't even remember what match it was.
Oh, man. SylverRye's going in right now.
We could be looking at a game 5. Don't count this man out. SylverRye tried to go for a throw in that standing 1.
You brought this on yourself.
Oh. Chasing this man. How many 4-2-3s? He's done about 18 of them in this game alone. Pure aggression.
And Nick's actually backdashed again after getting caught twice. SylverRye was saying, I don't think he'll do it again.
Choke on a harpoon.
First time we saw Nick shimmy tonight, too.
SylverRye lost health in that exchange. Down 2. Didn't capitalize on it. Forward 3. Nick's tried to do something. But we're going to a game number 5 here in Losers Finals. Who's going to go on to face Semiij? And will Nick's change characters or keep it Manta? Because this is the last opportunity.
Game 5. Let's see some. Let's see some votes. Give me a nice method emote. This is dirty by Nick's, by the way, but I'll get that. Give me a method emote if you're rooting for SylverRye here. Give me a hazardous emote if you're pulling for Nick's. Vote now in the chat with the emotes that are in there.
Begin.
And this is the matchup that Nick's knows very well. Hometown Heroes. Whoa! He started off with the Batarang spin. Hold up. We're using moves that aren't even on the move list.
It's a secret move. It was supposed to be part of the gear system, but whoops. Just kidding, no. Glitter, teleports.
What?
Just look at that, 381, such swag.
Oh my gosh, down 2. But that's all Nick's needed to get things going. He could have done some massive damage if that jump there would have come in and connected.
Oh, that was an input error.
Dark side B&Bs give me nightmares.
But they hit so hard.
So this was the matchup that we saw Nick's play at Hometown Heroes finale, Grand Finals, and Mollywop. I believe it was Nubcake's Batman. Just mixed, schmixed. That's all Nick's is going to need, just get things going.
If you won't kill me, you cannot win.
Don't be so sure.
But how warmed up is this dark side? Only playing Black Mana so far tonight. Oh, reversal knee. That was some savagery.
Down 2 by SylverRye. Not going to deal with it.
Oh,
he whiffed.
No.
Down 2's coming. The forbidden slide. Meter burn forward 3. Nix does not have a clash despite his 4 bars. You're going to have to guess right here. Oh my God.
Oh.
Himself out of the situation. SylverRye does still have a clash. That's why he had to do. Oh my God! Drop kick from the top rope, boys. Nix is going to grand finals to face Semiij in the run back. This is week number 1's top 8. Jesus.
Congratulations. This character, when he gets going, guys, when Darkseid gets going, it's not only is it beautiful to watch, but it's disgusting to get hit by. Wow. Excellent game number 5. Shouts to both of them for delivering. For sure. And we're going to be moving on to Grand Finals.
You know what's like, every time Darkseid does a teleport in the air and you get hit by whatever he brings down on you, you always tell yourself, man, I wish I'd anti-aired. But it's like, I don't know what it is, man, because that teleport, like sometimes it just, you feel like maybe I'm out of, especially a character like Batman. You know, not the best range, a really good quick down too, but it doesn't have a lot of horizontal range. It's all kind of vertical. So it just, man, it sucks. When he got you in the mix, he's got you in the mix.
And it hurts. When he comes down out of a teleport, it's like he comes down with Mjolnir with the lightning bolt followed behind it, you know?
For sure.
You just don't want to get struck.
He's got his whole body into the kicks. He's
Yep.
just, like,
yeah, everything.
Like a freaking board.
And the man's built. Like, you see how Darkseid's built? His chest size is massive. So here is your bracket so far, guys. We made the grand finals. Next Semiij, the winners finals. Get a nice run back. Story of the tournament: will Semiij, or rather, will Nyx get health leads, and will he let them go? That was the story of winners finals. We'll see how that carries over in the grand finals, or if this is just a different Nyx that's going to show up and show no mercy, like Captain Insano.
It's going to be, you know, very similar to a matchup that we used to see quite often, which was Rewind and Samage. You know, not a whole lot of swinging, a lot of spacing, a lot of patience, just an overall slower matchup. We saw these two, Nyx and Samage, go against each other earlier. And, you know, it was just, even though, you know, Samage kind of stole some, it was such a joy to watch those two go at it, especially watching Nyx's new Manta. Like,
yeah,
man, he's just playing so good with that character. It's crazy. And Samage waking up buttons in between forward two strings, and just, man, I'm just ready to get into this because these two are pretty godlike. And I mean, this is it. Do we have the usual suspect in Semiij taking the #1 spot in points the very first week?
Things started?
Or to get things started? Or is Nyx going to make another wave, man, and take the first week and have the most points?
Let's find out. All right. Before we even get started, you'd like to relate in a set? Find out how this is going to go. Noble emotes in the chat if you want Semiij to win week #1. Hazardous emotes if you want to see what is the upset here on War of the Gods.
Fighters approaching
Get on the
Red
block.
Sun Prison.
Emperor Nyx. Fresh off, I believe it was a 9th place finish at Combo Breaker. Slaying the Fox.
Slaying the Fox.
Riding that momentum. Cowabunga, dude, here in the War of the Gods. First blood going to Semiij. Talked about the story of winners. Oh, no!
Whoa! I'm disgusted.
The man just did a cat dash. It wasn't reversal. It wasn't on reaction. It wasn't even. He just did it, and it clipped a forward too.
Why is Semiij playing this way? I mean, it's working, but what kind of Semiij is this? The software's corrupted.
Jeez.
This man can do anything.
We found a glitch in the Matrix over here.
Wow, and scouts him out of the air. But Nyx able to pick that up. Coming in with the forward two. What a back two. That's such a good normal.
Ooh, look at the buttons. Nice trade. Almost picked up his hammer. Okay. All Semiij is being a little bit of an animal tonight. You know what? File corrupted. This is on a rampage.
You know, I think I know what Semiij is doing right now. He's taking advantage of all the highs that Manta starts with.
Yes.
So even if he's slightly negative, even though it's a huge risk, throwing out that down 1 cat dash or down 1 trait, working like a charm so far. And Nyx not even. Look, he doesn't have the meter lead. He doesn't have a health lead. Whoa.
They're both swinging right
so
up. I thought that punishing the down one, and that was against the low Echo. Holy crap.
Okay, the man's not scared.
Oh, yeah.
Not one bit.
2 games away from a week 1 championship. That's money.
Catwoman. Black
That's
Manta.
money. It's $100.
There's apparently a very big difference between winners final Semiij and grand final Semiij. I don't think Nix was. We weren't ready for this.
I wasn't.
Come on, man. Down 1 cat dash twice in a row after being negative. Come on.
Begin.
Nix was not prepared for
Do
that.
it!
Semiij did not do that one time in their previous encounter. But that's where the layers go, man. Gotta get him with that whip trip. Get caught by that forward 2 and coming back in as Nix. Ooh, chasing him down. Overhead again. Down 2 into trait. I don't even know anymore. The low 3-3. And back 2. Perfect. That's a chip. 11 hit points remaining. Down 1
Okay.
trade is going to do it.
Oh, well, you know,
So do I.
Samage is actually a genius right there. Normally, if you see someone get hit by down 1, and they do down 1, you're like, you don't know what you're doing. But it's like you said, the only thing that Nix can do with the hit stun off his down 1 is throw a high or a mid that's going to take 80 years to get there.
Exactly.
So it's actually smart to do a down 1 right there.
Nix, he has to make that adjustment. And he pretty much has, but he's got to make that adjustment. Make Semiij take those risks. Just block a little bit longer. Let him commit into that down 1 cat dash. He's trying to go to the whip punish. Wakes up into Manta Ray.
Nix is going to need one of those Semiij comebacks right now. Oh! As we keep
It's not
seeing
looking good for him.
the lead, the Michelin Man coming down. Woo! Trying to break the armor, it does not. Meter per interactable is a little too much.
Catwoman wins.
And Semiij spending all the meter, all the resources, trying to get that 4-for-1 tire special here in Grand Finals.
Catwoman. Dark side.
Yo, wherever they have 4-for-1, let me know.
Side.
Whatever it is.
That's a hella good deal.
Fighters approaching Brainiac's ship.
And Nix again was back to the wall. Gonna see if he can turn the tide with Papa Darkseid.
Begin.
You gotta know Semiij definitely prefers this matchup over Manta. But man, if you get touched, you're gonna eat so much damage, especially this close in the corner.
Listen, Nix,
Nice whip
okay,
punish.
when you're a character specialist, I love when Nix just breaks out Darkseid and goes. Just goes in. That being said, you see the quite a few. Oh, okay. Oh, whoa.
Oh,
That was
man.
that was cheeky. Let me pull a catch with mustard. That was cheeky, Semiij. Very good stuff. And Nix has just not been able to get going. Once he does, we saw that against SylverRye as well. It took him a little while to turn up the heat and get the mix going. But once he does, light bars can disappear just like this. What? What kind of conversion? What in the name of jump threes?
That was kind of crazy.
That's kinda
That
hot.
whole thing.
Nice read. Magic pixel.
Converts off that whip. 480 for Jesus Christ. Almost 500 off of that. Keeps it safe. The throw.
Okay.
Wake up here's coming and baits it.
If you won't kill me, you cannot win.
You just watch me.
Download's begun, guys. You can hear it ticking in the background. Or whatever the hell it sounds like. I don't know. But Semiij so close to the finish line. He can taste it.
The conversion, though, Nix has got him.
Nice. Preemptive
Down two.
reaction. Yeah. What's the mix-up going to be here?
One more
up.
opening is all it's going to take.
Oh!
That whip punish.
And
And
that's
you can't
gonna-
air tech that anyway.
The stubby, down one by Darkseid, getting clipped by the stagger by Samage, who put on a clinic in both winners finals and grand finals. Didn't need the comebacks this time around. Just a solid statement to be your points leader. Number 1 at the top. The man's used to it. We might as well just reserve it for him. Might as well just lock him into the finale. Stokes, what do you say? Can we just lock him in? Stokes isn't talking to me. Anyways.
It was 3 of his Sundays.
Oh,
Yeah,
man. What a start to the season.
Yeah, I mean, Samage, boy, he looks a lot different this season than he did in Season 1 or Season 2. Like, I know the game's evolved, but that was a different Samage right there. This season's going to be interesting here.
That's this is like Wild Wild West Samage, you know?
Yeah.
And he came from the city, you know? All proper and whatnot. Now he's just swinging. I like it. There it is. Your week 1 of Season 3. War of the Gods bracket. Samage taking it. And then down the list. Congratulations to everyone that made top 8. Congratulations to everyone that made top 32 and got some points. And for everyone who signed up and watched. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Please help us spread the word. We need you. We need you people. Please.
Yes, we do.
Thank you so much for all the support for everyone. There's your points after week number 1. Samage sitting pretty. Going down the list.
See some new names in there. Look, you got Hayatei in there, Basics.
Hayatei actually showed up, which was actually a highlight of our admins on Sunday.
Hayatei highlight
was that Hayatei actually showed up and played. That was kind of threw it. It caught us off guard. So thank you, Hayatei, for he usually signs up, but thank you for showing up. Really good stuff there. And Echo, any closing thoughts before we wrap up week number 1 of Season 3?
No, not really, man. You know, pay attention to StreamMe's Twitter. You got the Clash coming up on Friday, I'm fairly sure, unless there's something I don't know. And then, of course, week number 2 starting up on Sunday.
Should I give a preview of the Clash?
Ooh, we already got a lineup?
I don't have a lineup. I don't have a lineup,
Oh.
but I do have, for the 3rd week in a row, a European surprise.
Ooh,
And,
okay. Well, that always gets me hyped.
My boy Nivik is going to be joining us on Friday.
Hey! Yo, my Thunder brother. Let's go. Now I'm hyped.
It's going to be
I
in the
gotta
building.
be there.
So, yeah, I'll have some matches lined up. Just, again, follow StreamMe on Twitter for all the updates there. Worst Race Live for week number 2. Go sign up, smash.tg/war right now. Do it! Also, if you did miss this live, please watch it on StreamMe's YouTube at youtube.com/StreamMeYT. The archive will be there. And rest in peace to everyone that uploads it, because we're coming after you this time. We're coming. Thank you guys so much. Love you. That's going to do it for week number 1. We're out.
Fox.